You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideas. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, y'all are tuned in to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. There is no specific show, there's no specific order, but I got my boy Pijo in the building, and I got my girl Sunshine.
Hey, y'all, hey.
Sunshine. And this is your girl Kels. Y'all hardly ever hear me here because I'm never here, but yeah, we just gonna be kicking shit, really. He said he want to talk politics. I'm just gonna be like, You talking religion too?
I talk politics with you, Pijo.
She'll definitely talk
I talk politics with you.
I can hear myself.
Is his mic on? Turn his mic on. Turn on. 1, 2, 3. Turn on.
My bad.
So before we even start anything, I need y'all to make sure that y'all go to the website. If you have the app, that's amazing. The app is down right now if you don't have it. For all the new phones, for some reason it's not working, but the website is www.hits923atlanta.com. The phone number to call in if you want to talk to us is 404-254-4347. Again, that telephone number is 404-254-4347. What you want to talk about first, Pijo? See, he just so happy to be on this. He's so, you ain't got to play. Do whatever you want to do. We just here. We ain't got no specific order, no specific topic. Pacific?
No. No.
No specific title.
It's hits923atlanta.com. My girl is on it though. I appreciate you, OG Lance. All right, what we talking about first though? Let me push this back. If I push it back too far, I can be able to see.
I think the most current topic is this election year.
This election year? Okay.
Kamala Harris versus Joe.
Versus Joe Biden.
Well, she defeated him.
Again, y'all heard the disclaimer. Anything that's being said on this show.
He got defeated.
He defeated his own damn self. He said, "Look, I'm tired. I need a nap.
Watch out find
tired as hell.
Watch out find out Joe dead.
Stop saying
Watch
that.
out find it out.
Cause he ain't been around. I literally have not been paying
Joe has
attention.
COVID.
Watch out find out.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because strategically,
That's strong.
what
Might
the
need
orange
something
juice?
here.
Oh,
It's fine.
strategically, that's the only thing they can do to make sure that they get out of like the lawsuit that the Republicans gonna try to hit them with. So if Joe Biden dies, that automatically makes her president, which then makes her the incumbent, which then there's not an issue of passing on all of those election funds on to Kamala. He gotta die. He gotta die.
I'm just gonna read everybody's comments. That's gonna be my contribution to this conversation.
There you go.
Joe Biden is not dead.
I didn't say he is. He just gonna come up
He gonna
before
wake up
November. He gonna come up. He gonna wake up. Hey, it's people that's been dying that ain't never died before.
dead. Joe Biden's not dead.
Okay. Well, what y'all got? That's it for me.
It could be tough.
Ooh,
because,
that
like,
is
The
strong.
Sonya Massey fatal shooting so devastating in Illinois. Did y'all hear about that?
Yes.
Yes, and you know what? I hate to say it like this, but it's nice to see white people feel the way we feel all the time. Cause I'm watching this and I guess I have so much PTSD of seeing stuff like this that there's no part of me that's just like this ain't real life, right? But you're watching these white people across TikTok that are just so flabbergasted and so distraught. Like, how could this happen? And I'm sitting up here like, it's because she black. Like,
That's it. You don't need
what do you mean? What do you mean? How could this happen? Is this what it took? It took for a black woman to say, "I rebuke you, devil," and get shot for y'all to see something was wrong. But a black woman that was sleeping in her bed, it wasn't nothing wrong with that. A little boy playing with his BB gun or whatever, Tamir Rice, wasn't nothing wrong with that. A little boy just walking home from the store trying to get some Skittles and a lemonade, wasn't nothing wrong with that. But now all of a sudden it's like, oh, wow. So, hey.
Call in, OG Lex. Call in, let's hear your 2 cents on that. 404-254-4347. She said, that's right, Sunshine. We want to hear from you, so go ahead and call in. She's like, I want to get off this live.
Like that topic is like this. Like,
Tell her if she's on.
straightforward.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm saying that topic is straightforward. Like that's just wrong. Like happened. The cop going to jail, and he's going to prison the rest of his life for that.
Oh no, he need to die.
Yeah.
I hate to be. I hate to be that kind of person, but there are some situations where you definitely need the death sentence. This was one of them. When the devil in you get pulled out, you definitely need to be rebuked. Okay? She was like, I rebuke you, devil, and the devil showed up. I've never in my life seen a demon show his face like that in real time.
And just for the record, like I had a lot of family law enforcement, so I respect law enforcement. But that was totally.
Oh yeah, he wanted to kill that girl.
Like he was scared, and I'm saying that's why we need better training in law enforcement. The fact that they can take our lives, anybody alive, at will, that's just wrong. So yeah, like
if you want to be seen, all you got to do is go on our YouTube at Hits 92.3 Atlanta Radio on YouTube, and there's a link in the comment section. If you click that link, we could see you could see us, all that great stuff, and you can also be a part of the conversation. So you don't have to just call in, you can also be seen, and that's always amazing too. So pull up what's up. Content is content, and we're gonna re-content all this content.
She said completely wrong. He threatened to shoot her in the face before he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Yeah, I spent so many years talking about this. Like,
Yeah, I know.
We was protesting out here. Before I became back in radio being a host, we was out here protesting. Yeah. My ex-husband had to bail him out big times. I'm like, do it again. I'll bail you out. It's okay.
I think for me, one of the issues that I'm continuously having with this is if this was a white woman, we would have never seen the actual killing. They would have cut, they would have blocked it out. You would have never seen him actually execute that woman on TV. But because it is a black body, not only do they show it to you, but they show it to you over and over and over again. And that's where the PTSD of it comes in at. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, it's like the fact that you're willing to show us being murdered on TV and just say right before it, you say, warning, graphic material. But if it was a Caucasian person that would have died in such a way, there's no way that you would see that graphic image come across your screen. They would cut it before it. And it prove me wrong, but I promise you, they will show you killing. They will show you a black death. They don't show you white deaths.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to know who that is, tell them who you are.
Baby, I am Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. You Need a Motivator, a.k.a. The Party Starter. But you tune in to me every single morning on Hits 92.3 because I am your hood unicorn and I am the host of All Hustle, No Fear. What's up?
Period. I was like, I ain't better remember all that. No, baby.
Let me tell you something.
Unicorn,
you gotta do it.
The Party Starter. I was like, yeah. I had those two in my head. I couldn't remember everything else.
Sweetheart, I promise you, we hear you over here whispering this crazy shit.
I'm a real smooth, like late night book sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to Brothers Brunch Foundation. He said triple threat bomb on here tonight. Hey Brothers Brunch Foundation. What's up?
Let me shout him out real quick. Hold on. Y'all keep talking. Now let me find his flyer and make sure I get this information correct because I'll be there Saturday.
I really feel like I wish I would have charged on my other phone.
So look, clear my throat.
Let me clear my throat.
What's the word?
BIPOC.
There's a community health back to school fair on Saturday. So it's free Zumba, backpacks, haircuts, massages, stretch help, mental health info, and more. So on July 27th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., at One Stop Medical Clinic in Douglasville. That address is 6559 Church Street. Again, 6559 Church Street. There is a free event, and I will be hosting line dancing. So let me give this 10 o'clock. There's stretch yoga and meditation. At 10:30, there's Zumba. At 11:30, there's Culture Vibe. And then at 12, there's line dancing with Kels. So make sure y'all come out. And that, again, is this Saturday, the 27th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And that's at One Stop Medical Clinic in Douglasville, 6559 Church Street. So make sure y'all come out to that health and back to school fair. It's going to be fun. Make sure, and if you want more information, follow Brothers Brunch Foundation Inc. on Instagram. Brothers Brunch Foundation Inc. You can get way more information. All right. Just had to get that out. So shout out to Kenneth in the building.
Hey, shout out to everybody who do a back to school program and they actually give out clear backpacks. Because I promise you, it's great to get that backpack and everything, but the fact that I still gotta go and buy this kid a clear backpack for school, it don't help. So shout out to the after school programs that give out the clear backpacks, because that's clutch. That's clutch. My kid got a clear backpack, and I was like, A1.
Black pack, period.
You gave me this drink. Don't you make fun of me when my tongue hit my teeth.
Yes. So while we're out here giving shout outs for stuff that we're doing, make sure that on Thursday, if you are a teacher, you don't have to just be a Douglas County teacher. If you're a teacher in general, we are doing karaoke at Allure Lounge, which is at 7090 Concourse Parkway in Douglasville. 7090 Concourse Parkway at Allure Lounge. Sorry, if you can't find the sign, there is a big Atlantic buffet. It's in the same plaza. It's not the same business. Everybody thinks we're inside of the buffet. We are not inside of the buffet. It's two completely different doors, two completely different businesses, just in one big building. So make sure y'all come out to Allure Lounge at 7090 Concourse Parkway. If you're a teacher, we're giving away $100 for the best performance, but only to the teachers. You can still do karaoke. Karaoke is going on from 9 to 12, and then there's an after party.
And happy hour till midnight.
$6 drink.
Wait, happy hour till midnight?
That's unheard of, right? We do happy hour until midnight. So most places close happy hours over at like 8, 9 o'clock. We go until 12.
Ranye said, "Is that Tito's I see?" Yes, it is, Ranye, and we're waiting for them to sponsor us
we are
because
not sponsored by them right now. So
why are we not?
If you want us, hit us up.
Yes, for real. Matter of fact, let's call off a couple of different businesses that we could definitely use sponsorships for, because I believe a liquor business would be a great one. A gym.
We got one right there too.
We need a gym. We need a gym. We need a gym.
A car lot. I definitely want a car lot.
I've been saying over and over again, a water company. There are a lot of different water companies out there, and there are more black water companies out there. A water company would be great. What you want to take off my microphone condom? Take the mic condom off then. Good night.
Shit. Oh yeah, that's better out there.
They can hear you anyway.
We heard you, babe.
Oh my gosh, I need a.
We definitely need some restaurants.
We need everything.
We definitely need some restaurants.
Yeah, we need a lot. So y'all should be here tonight. Discuss business, because one thing I'll say
he say
hardly ever here. Shout out to Sunshine, the lady that was talking. She runs this place. When I say I am Harley, when you see me out in these nightclubs, in these lounges, in these restaurants, and you wondering how this place is still running, it's this lady sitting right here. She's the reason I'm able to go out here and make money outside to bring it back in-house.
And that's why y'all don't see me outside, because I'm always here, and she always scheduling shit when I gotta be here. So I never get to go.
Night, so she can be a part of it.
And then had enough nerve. Look, I ain't go front. Lightweight, my feelings was hurt, but I understood what you meant. Cause I get it. The last time you asked me, I was tired, and I was like, like, I'm so off today. I'm good. And then when I saw in there, you was like, you having a content day and people gonna be up here. I was like, bitch.
She was like, why you didn't ask me?
Why you didn't ask
Last
me?
time I asked you was like, baby, I'm off.
But
You
that
asked
was
me
last
I'm off.
time. Treat me like I'm your girlfriend. That was last time. But we talking about this
Yeah, we're talking about
time.
this time. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
He said, she said, did the lady that sung Speechless last week win the $100? She got to come early. What time are we doing this from? So we got to figure all that out too. What time is this contest going to be from?
It's from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
Wow,
So they
that's
gotta
a
stay
big
till 1 to
window.
find out?
Yeah.
So everybody that's singing all the songs, what song is they're winning from? That's what I was wondering too.
Then at 1 o'clock, we're going to say, all right, we're going to pick the finalists, the final 3 people,
Gotcha.
and we're going to choose who the 3.
And those 3 are going to pick whatever song is going to be for the contest.
Right.
I don't think you should have to be a good singer. I think it should
No,
be you
it's
should
a
have
performance.
passion.
It's
You should-
performance,
you should
not
be-
singer.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you should be able to have passion.
I said performance.
Because I got passion. I don't necessarily have talent.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Hey Ranye, can you do me a favor and send in your information about the the liquor. I'm so sorry. About that foundation so we can say something about it. The military foundation you're always talking about. Send that information in and we'll shout it out.
So for everybody to see all of us, should we just go over to YouTube?
Definitely YouTube or Facebook. We're on both of them.
Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. I know, but then the people on our personals won't see. Well, I got another phone, maybe. So
I mean, but look, trust me, if they're on your personal, it's because they want to see you.
yeah.
They definitely want to
Yeah.
see you. If they want to see everybody, they'll come. If you post it, they will come.
Yes.
Well, put whatever the YouTube on there and tell them to go over to the YouTube. Then they can see you
That's
still.
maybe go. No, all of us.
Maybe why you on his and not mine?
Maybe
That's what I wanna know.
Go Mimi. Go Mimi.
Now hold on.
Go Mimi.
Excuse me, y'all. Let me,
Let's get enough feelings now.
Mel, Miss Mel, how are you on his Instagram and not mine?
Facebook.
Oh, okay, that's why.
See?
I don't think she'd be on Instagram like that. I'm
So
on
real
Instagram.
quick, just because this makes the most sense to do this, we're gonna go ahead and go to a quick commercial break.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
We'll be right back.
Commercial.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast. I was scared. Was that Jesus?
Everybody out here talking about they want a new thing, a new thing. To the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? Everybody out here talking about they trying to do things, trying new things, yeah. To the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? Got them still in love. Still in love, we can work it out. Maybe talk it out. Still in love, trying to work it out. While they walking out. Everybody tired of trying. Sick and tired of people lying. Got them on it, but the devil behind it. Take heed. I ain't thinking I was blinded. Thought if I bought them a diamond that they love would be timeless, but they declined it. Crazy. People always knows they trying to find out who you stroking. Wanna be noticed cause they feelings hurt and broken. Maybe And that's how love can be stolen. Got them calling, being hopeful, leaving emojis. Got me giving brotherly roses, take these. Everybody out here talking about they want a new thing, a new thing. To the old flame calling, saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? Everybody out here talking about they trying to do things, trying new things, yeah. To the old flame calling, saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? Got them still in love, still in love, still in love. We can work it out, maybe talk it out. Still in love, still in love, still in love, trying to work it out while they walking out. Everybody out here talking about they want a new thing, a new thing. To the old flame calling, saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? To the old flame calling, saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? To the old flame calling, saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? Got 'em still in love, still in love, still in love. We can work it out, maybe talk it out. Still in love, still in love, still in love, trying to work it out while they walking out.
Yes. What's your
If
question?
someone wanted their music played on hits, how could they achieve that?
Just send your music to hits923. I had it in my head. Hold on. God damn, we got so many emails. I'm trying to keep this. We get so many emails that I had to split it up. I'm gonna tell you right now where to send it to. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
I love it.
1.
Don't do that. Don't do
Oh
that.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's new music. Hold on. Damn, it's on the phone that I'm on.
Oh,
She got 2 phones.
oh, she got 8, and she don't answer none of them.
True that.
Hold on. I was not ready.
It's live radio.
923 newmusic@gmail.com. So again, that is hits, HITS 923 newmusic@gmail.com. That's where you would send it. And look, I've been saying this for a while and I have not done it. But I am going to make sure starting August 1st, if you send in music, I'm going to play it free on Fridays. Should I do Fridays or Saturdays?
Saturdays.
Saturdays is all independent music for free. You do not have to pay monthly. You don't have to pay per song. You don't have to do a feature, anything like that. All you got to do is email your music to hits923 newmusic@gmail.com, and we will play however many songs you send to us. We'll put it in a playlist, and it's going to run on Saturdays. It can play up to 5-6 times a day. If we don't have a lot, it'll play way more than that. But that's going to be for Saturdays going forward, starting in August. If you're an independent artist and you have music, send it to that email, and we will play it for free every single Saturday until we get tired of playing it.
I have an idea too.
What's going on?
If it's hot, I'll play it
Ooh.
in my hottest spots.
Ooh.
A little Saturday night, it'd be like 200 people in there. So I'll rock it for you if it's hot now.
There we go.
And if you got some soca, please send me some soca, some Afrobeats,
Ooh, I need
please.
some R&B.
Y'all know I love
Oh.
music videos. On my show, I play music videos, and we need more people giving us that 90s R&B feel. Like, sing
Yes.
to me,
Yes.
make me feel special.
Take my money.
You know what I'm saying? Like, men don't sing to us no more. All it is bust that coochie open and turn
Yeah.
around and put it on my face. And I don't want that at 8:00 in the morning.
Why?
I don't want that at 10 o'clock at night either.
I mean,
I
like,
want some
dang, give me
R&B.
something I can feel sexy to,
So
not
look,
ratchet
I'm
all
glad
the
you
time.
just said something about R&B. There's something else. I can't tell exactly what I'm doing yet but there's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I really need who people think are the two hottest R&B indie artists in Atlanta. And they have to have at least 10 songs. I need two of the hottest R&B artists. Like, everywhere they go, people know who they are. People gonna know their music. I don't need somebody that, I'm going to the studio next week. I'm gonna put something out next week. No, I need people in Atlanta to really know who these two artists are. It's something that I'm trying to do. And I need these two that are like, no, she's cool, but it's this one. No, it's not this one, it's this one. I need like the two hottest
Willie
R&B
Hen, where
artists.
is you at? Is Willie Hen R&B?
Willie Hen is whatever.
Whatever the fuck he want to
And
be
that's
at that
why he's
moment.
Willie Hen.
That's why he's really motherfucking Hen.
He will be whatever it is he needs to be.
Mhm.
But I'm looking for two of the hottest R&B artists in Atlanta. You don't have to be from Atlanta, but you definitely need to be living here. It's something that I'm about to put together, and it's going to be so freaking dope that you need y'all to be the first two to do it. I got the space that I want to do it at. You're going to be able to have 60 days of free promo at the radio station. You come up here, get a free interview. It's so much stuff I'm giving away to the winner of these two. But I need y'all to make sure that y'all send information to hits923newmusic at gmail.com. Gmail. Hits923newmusic at gmail.com. If you want a radio show, you need to send it to hits923newshow at gmail.com. So if you want a show, that's one thing. If you want to send in music, another thing, y'all should just have your ass up here. You can promote your own self if you was here right now. So you can still come. I give you the address in the comments. I'm not saying it on air because I don't need everybody. People stuck at the airport like, oh, they 10 minutes away. Let's go over there.
Oh, that's
I'm going to
perfect.
just, hell no.
That's money.
I be here by myself.
I'm going to put,
Yeah, pull up with like.
Hey, Neffy, how you doing?
Tonight.
The real
shout out to
Neffeteria.
the real Neferteria. with,
Hey,
um,
boo.
From,
Hey, Neffy.
I'm not
From
drinking
reality
this
to radio.
I'm not
Because
gonna put the
Sunday
address, 'cause I
is
want y'all to pull
the
up.
fun day.
Anybody can pull up tonight. If you come tomorrow, I'm going to get you arrested. I'm just like,
No, she won't. I will. And I will because I'll be here. Okay, so let me go ahead and give a shout out. Ron Ye went ahead and posted that Mission Echo is a nonprofit organization dedicated to supporting the homeless community by providing meals and essential items. Every purchase you make at Ron Ye LLC helps to provide meals and essential items for the homeless through the partnership with @Mission_Echo. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Mission Echo.
So if you are on my live right now and you have a business that you want us to shout out while we're on air right now, you might want to put it in the comment section. Same thing if you're on PJO's. What are you on Facebook?
Oh yeah, Facebook right now.
If you're on Facebook, on PJO's Facebook right now, and you have a business, comment what your business is and how to get in contact with you. We're on air right now and we will promote it
That's right.
for free tonight.
I want to
only.
shout out some people. I want to shout out
Let's go.
Premier Entertainment Atlanta.
Period.
Premier Entertainment is how I got my thing started. DJ franchise, DJ Biggs, Bruce, Brandon has pulled up on it. Like, yo, this family, Jen, Lola, we all family all day. A little lounge, Douglasville. Big shouts to Fitted Fellas, Douglasville. Big shouts to Per Se. Big shouts to High Noon Brunchery. Big shouts to Table 25. Like,
In April's Place, Grits.
I've been well, shout out to them too. But I'm saying, like, hope them what we checks.
Oh,
I'm saying, like, see, yeah, all right, my shout out. Can I get my shout out in real quick? I done got money through them and they show me love. So, Fitted Fellas, A Little Lounge, Table 25, Per Se, High Noon Brunchery, formerly Crew, no crew there. Like, they rock with me. Tito's. Oh, Tito Lounge.
Oh.
Not the drink Tito's.
Oh.
not this Tito's. I'm talking Tito's Lounge in Douglasville.
My bad.
Shit, I've been drinking now. Shit. I'll start in a second.
I've been drinking.
Dark Food Lounge, big shouts to them too. Like Douglasville, stand up. Like y'all should support black businesses, man.
Lounge the other day. They shot.
Support.
They don't.
Support. Like You're right. We gotta support our people, man. First of all, we gotta support everybody, but our community get slighted a lot, so we gotta support our people all day long. So,
A gram.
hey, man. Yeah. So, yeah, I said it. And hold on. And then Conyers, something special in Conyers, Georgia. I don't know y'all.
It's all the way
Conyers.
underneath there.
That's not far from Conyers.
What is it?
What, this? Here?
Oh,
I don't know.
I thought something else.
Conyers is out of
What?
town, sir.
Conyers not. All right, so we're in East Point, Georgia, right now. College Park. We're in College
Yeah.
Park, East Point.
Both.
College Park.
Oh yeah, but I'm from Covington, Georgia, so that's where I'm born and raised. Right.
Let's get my hair.
Conyers is right next door. Each and every Wednesday we out there. We have a great time. We got R&B bingo. We got karaoke, and they get ready to some crazy ass prizes.
Hey,
Like,
Conyers is schnoddling.
Well, they-
Schnoddling.
I'm tired. I'm too old fish.
Girl,
oh ass up.
I have wondered every day, why did he put it like that?
What?
What?
Conyers? Oh, Conyers cool.
No,
The police.
the thing that she just had to do, why he put it on that side like
Oh my
that?
gosh, who did that?
You know who did that?
Jesus. Yeah, which one lie?
The Cuban. Yeah.
Oh.
And why you stood up here mouthing? You know you on live, bitch.
Oh, is the camera looking dead at me right now?
Break the tape. Where you at?
Oh,
Break the tape.
shit, dummy.
Right.
I was
Yeah, it's support skin for real, man. It's support skin. Support skin.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, when I tell you I love you and I
I love
love
you more,
whenever we
too.
can get together because we have so much fun together.
Okay, I say
Oh.
one more thing before y'all start talking shit.
Hey, somebody donate me $100 so I can go on this boat trip because I so got to pay for school. So she really did this the week we got to pay for school clothes. Like she really be making us decide between being good parents and like stewards of our community. Because I really want to be a steward of my community and drop this 100 on this hoe.
I'm just saying, no.
Fuck them kids.
Period.
They don't need no bottoms.
They'll be A-okay. You was finished your shower, you was still.
I was still talking, but y'all cut me off.
I'm
So,
sorry.
at
It's
end-
the liquor.
At the end of my shop, big shots again. Tomorrow night, Conyers, Georgia. Listen, if I'm on my feet from Conyers, Covington, and East Side Atlanta. Oh, why is it?
Trying to reconnect. It ain't gone. Just keep talking.
So, some special bar and grill, bar and lounge, I'm sorry. We're there every Wednesday. And it's a whole experience. Y'all pull up. I'll let you hear me right now because it's like cutting off.
Yeah, it's probably taking.
It's a Wi-Fi. But anyway.
Are you on our
Yeah,
Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi.
You're not on our Wi-Fi, are you?
No, this
No, I don't
podcast.
think so.
This
Oh no,
podcast.
you can connect to ours. I'm not gonna tell it to you online, but you could connect to ours. We got multiples.
Yeah, this is Xfinity Mobile.
Yeah, we got multiples.
Ain't pulling up.
So I want Xfinity Mobile. So I wasn't trying to talk this about.
Y'all so awesome at censoring yourselves. I gotta learn how to do that. I'm not an adult until I learn how to
No,
censor
We
myself.
trying to keep getting paid, man.
I be saying shit.
I do too.
We got another shout out. Ranye LLC extends its reach to Nigeria, supporting orphan children with essential supplies, fresh water, and rebuilding homes. A commitment to social responsibility and global welfare.
That's here in Georgia?
Ranye LLC, I believe he's in Macon.
I want to help build a home. When I used to work for corporate America, we didn't have to, but they had that as an option every year. Where at the beginning of the year we go and build like Habitat for Humanity, and I've been wanting to do that for the radio station, and nobody shows up. So I've just been like, okay, well I go by myself.
Okay,
this
so
year,
again,
January.
do you do it on days when I gotta be at work in the middle of
You work
it?
every day, sis.
Okay. Speaking of our work every day, sis. So we are currently looking for interns, but let us put this information out here for the people who hit us up for internships. First of all, if you don't have any content creation background, like at all, I'm not saying we ain't gonna pick you. I'm just saying we don't really have the time to teach you content creation. Yes, we definitely have to teach you how to work at a radio station, but some of the extra things that we need from you or that we're looking for in a intern needs to just already be there. One of the things that Kels definitely talks about is if you're really serious about this, you're not going to email us, hey, I want to be your next intern.
I'm gonna tell you right now, she's probably not gonna say, but I was checking them at first, and then I was like, you know what? I'm tired of looking at them. When you send that, I was literally deleting them. She didn't even get to see them. So if you sent something and you were like, nobody ever hit me up, it's because you said I want an intern job or I heard y'all was hiring. If you sent that, I personally deleted it. I didn't even respond to you. Because if you were going to look for a job, you wouldn't send that. You would send your resume, you would introduce yourself and say who you are, what you're looking for, what you can do. Those are the ones that I kept, and I put them in a folder, and I was like, Sunshine, go through these. So, yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with y'all, we're still putting together our process, and so we might be moving kind of slow, but it's just us right now. And so we're very picky about who we add to this because of the simple fact that this is our baby. Like this is our baby. We can't just bring anybody here. And it's things that we can't know about you until we know you. And that's part of what makes it very difficult as well. This is not a podcast. Y'all have been hitting us up about this video that we posted and y'all laughing about it and everything. But a podcast can start whenever y'all want to. This is live radio. When the show starts at 9 o'clock, the show starts at 9 o'clock. I do not need you telling me that you're in an Uber and you're on the way. The guest doesn't care. The show doesn't care. Like they don't give a damn about your excuses. And so that makes us very weary of bringing people on. And it takes us a chance. It takes us a little bit of time to become comfortable. Like there's a loyalty here between me and Kels that is extremely strong. Like, y'all have no idea, like for real, like y'all have no idea the kind of stuff that me and Kels have conversations about because of this business. Like I put y'all on game right now. I'm planning on having a surgery in the future that I've already started telling Kels about. Some of y'all be knowing y'all about to have surgery and y'all don't tell y'all boss the day you gonna be out.
But can I say something real quick? And as a DJ, so often I don't hire DJs because one thing, they're always late. Or they get there right there on time when the event about to start. And like this is a profession. Like you can't just like feel like, oh yeah, they're black, so I'm cool. No, be on time. Like, I'm always early. Everywhere I go, I'm early.
Yeah.
I pride myself
Kels,
in the fact that
the host versus Kels, the radio station owner, is completely different. I am not. No.
Yeah.
This is.
And I respect that about her the
this
most.
This is my baby. I didn't get a loan. This is my actual money that I started this with. So I take this way more serious than anything else that I do.
And I tell you, ask me, how you already book? It ain't all about skill. It's not about skill. It's about professionalism. Like, be on time. Like, that's the easiest part of your job, but it's hard for us to do it sometimes. I'm in traffic. Some fucked up excuse like, so now I'm on Instagram, I got to talk shit now. Some fucked up excuse like, oh yeah, that. No, just be on time. Like, that's it. Like, be on
Little
time.
Duval said being late is broke folk thinking.
Right, thank you. It is.
And it really is. It really is. If you are on time, you 15 minutes late.
Right. Like, ask any of my gig spots I walk out with. They know I'm there. And if they're online, they'll tell you, like, yo, yeah, he'll be on time. Be on time.
Mm-hmm.
It's all shit like that, but yeah, he'll be on time, though. He'll be on time, though. And the crowd know I'm going to be there. Now, if it's posted one thing, it might say something else on my contract, though. So, no.
He said, I got here when the contract said I get paid, not when they posted that the party started.
Speaking of that, I had to start doing that. Like when I take stuff outside of what I'm doing already, I used to be like, I charge this amount. I had to get to a point where I say, what time do you need me there?
Mm-hmm.
What time do I leave? And then when they say, oh, we only need you here from 8 to 10. I'm leaving at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So if you start at 9:30 because people didn't show up until 9,
Mm-hmm.
I'm still leaving at 10 o'clock. I
Mhm.
always say that. Like, you sure you understand that I'm leaving after the time you say that I'm leaving? Don't be like, oh, we're going to start in a few minutes. We're going to start in a few minutes. I started at 8 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
because y'all started at 9:30. That has nothing to do with me. I was here for my 8 to 10. So that's something else I had to start doing too.
My problem with that is most of the shit that I go to, I'm having fun. And you've already paid me to be here and I'm having fun. I'm good. I'll stay. Like, I'll be like, I'm good because I'm kicking it at this point. I'm in here. I'm for free. Y'all giving me free stuff. I'm having good times.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm kicking it at this point. That'd be
I
my
could be having
problem.
the time of my life. 11 o'clock, come on.
See?
I'm out.
That's why I'm here. I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends, and that's it.
I'm out the door. I'm out the door. She'll be like, come to Waffle House with us. Nope. I got off at 2.
Is it true Waffle House got chicken sausage now?
Yes.
I'm on my way. And I can go to Awful Waffle now because God dog, I couldn't go when all they was serving was pork.
But listen,
Oh.
the eggs, ask for the eggs out the cooler.
I learned that from him.
Ask for the eggs out the cooler at Waffle House. So I have issues sometimes I start to toe up the next morning. But the eggs be the culprit. So ask for the eggs. So what happens is they put the eggs on top of the thing in the basket. The eggs are heating up.
That's so nasty.
Because they sweating.
It's sweating. So
I used to work at Waffle House. I already know what she's saying.
Okay.
I got you. I got all my teeth, but I swear to God, I used to work at
Oh my
Waffle
God.
House.
She said, I got all my teeth.
I do. And I used to work at Waffle House. I know exactly what you're saying. And it makes
She's
absolute
slurring.
sense.
I just exactly
Yeah.
what she
Oh, yeah.
She's slurring.
Oh, you saw how much fucking tequila he poured me. He's talking about this is a shot. This is not. This is $40 worth of tequila in the club,
Oh
sir.
my gosh, he tripping.
For real. I had to add my own extra
Extra one.
shit.
Extra. Oh shit.
I had to add my own extra chasers because he was tripping. But no, I used to work at Waffle House. I already know it makes absolute sense. And I'm gonna start doing that because that does make sense. Them eggs been sitting there for however long, getting warm, and then you trying to fry them up and they already halfway congealed.
Yeah, I'm about to hatch.
Absolutely.
Because I went to the one off of, I'm gonna say it, the one off Chapel Hill, close to down Chapel Hill, my church house. Anyway, I said, yo,
Calm down.
I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
yeah,
on here too.
10 eggs on there. I said, yo, like, can I get one out the thing? She said, no, they just, I just put them up here. I said, for real? Like, I trust you. Next morning,
Messed up.
they have explosions. Stuff was tore up because I should have told the truth. I went to my damn car charged up at the damn charging station. I'm eating the damn sandwich. I'm like, yeah, I'm slurring too.
Messed up.
Yes, you slurring too.
Woo.
It's your fault.
It's these drinks. Yeah, this is a drink challenge.
You poured it.
This is what they on.
Chachi, pull up. Where you at, Chachi?
He on there? I don't know if he's still on here or not.
Oh.
Chachi, you on here? Speak up.
Pick up, nigga. Pick up, nigga.
Speak, nigga.
Speak, nigga.
Oh yeah, we started too early. We started too early. It's only 7:30.
It's 7:30. No, this good. This
7:30
good stuff.
Tuesday.
Oh, take it out my mouth.
Agree.
Hey, I ain't got no nigga.
Ain't no, yes, you do.
And ain't no nigga ain't got me. I'm about to show my ass.
They say they love a freak.
Uh-oh.
How the hell is that your man if
When
you right here with me? You can't tell me Glorilla ain't preaching. Like you
See, I'm
can't.
about to show my moose knuckles.
Gorilla is one of my favorite artists.
I love Glorilla. Now, Sexy Red,
You can keep.
I can turn up to her, but she is not.
You
somebody
will
I would
never make
replace.
me love her.
I love her, not her. I love Glorilla and Lotto. I love Lotto. Those are my two.
Hey, all right, that's all the same shit.
You know who got? Okay, so
It's
JT
not about what you're talking about. It's always about the delivery.
JT and Cardi B got new songs out, and they sound like Lil Kim back in the day. Coochie this, coochie that, coochie, coochie, coochie. I'm like, oh my gosh, are we done with this now? That's all the two new songs. If you can
Bodak
even
Yellow
find
was my shit.
it. Bodak Yellow.
Bodak Yellow was
I
my
love Cardi.
shit.
I just want to be Cardi's friend. I don't care. If, I like her
I
music, but I like her. I like her as a person. I'd be her friend.
That
Yeah.
song I play every week.
What song?
That's all. Okay, I got that name song.
By who?
Bodak Yellow. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
Cardi B. Yeah.
Oh.
Kodak. Damn. Cardi B. Cardi B, Kodak Black.
This
Kodak Yellow.
Who do that song? And I'll be like, okay. Okay.
You fucked up. You got that shot, man.
I gotta do a shot.
Yeah, let's small shot.
I don't though.
Let's have fun. Yeah,
I got some in here. Smell it. I got alcohol. I'm just not like y'all. I'm not snitching over my words.
this is all juice.
I believe it. If I would have poured my own, it would have been the same. But because you poured my damn drink, I'm over here feeling like I have to keep up.
No, you don't have to keep up.
I'm glad.
You can't keep up.
I won't.
See, it didn't work. See, I was trying to like,
It didn't work.
it didn't work at all. You
All
can't
right, what we
hang.
talking about now?
You can't hang. Oh, so I want to talk about.
Yeah, you said you had a lot to get off your chest.
No, I do. Like,
This be your hour. What you want to talk about?
I want to talk about. Yeah, talk about it.
Don't be scared.
I want to talk about like. You know what? Not that. So I want to talk about DJ life and how they pay DJs. And I respect it, but sometimes they gotta understand you pay them less, they're gonna do less. Like anything else in life, you try to pay DJs on some like on the table, like, hey, you go hit a couple dollars or that, you can get a couple dollars worth of work. Now some spots don't really need DJs the way you think. Some spots is it's based off of the food is great, the vibe is already great, so they don't need you like that. But spots that need you sometimes, you gotta pay them a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I heard people can pay like $20, $30 or whatever.
Whoa.
For
I'm
what?
like, yo, like,
For what?
To DJ.
For how long? A minute?
Yeah, even if it's
I don't-
right.
I
I would
don't
say
get
even
it.
if it's an hour, that's still
I'm not
nothing.
setting up my shit for $20.
Right. I've heard some stories. I'm like, yo, like, damn. Or some just do it for like drinks or whatever. Like,
Oh wow.
Mhm.
like
That's not
They're not
knowing
just
your
starting
own
out.
worth.
then that part. So some they start out and they take whatever, and I respect it. We've been there. Everybody got to start somewhere.
Mhm.
You can't start asking for what you want to get, but let's understand like businesses you want to get the same result. If you
So what would you say a minimum per hour for a DJ starting out, for a new DJ? What would you say a minimum per hour to ask for is intelligent?
that's a loaded question because like some people start out really starting out like they'll like practice for 2 days and come out there and be ready to DJ.
Mhm.
They're not ready. But like, I think like because the franchise and they said don't come out the house with it until you about a year or so into it.
Mm,
So I didn't touch any public venues until I was a year or so into it.
mm,
But so at that point, I would say at least $50 an hour at that point. But like $75, $80 an hour is a good respectful rate.
mm-hmm.
Because $8 an hour, if you're being able to make $8 per person in an hour, it's a wonderful venue. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, yeah.
So you can't just expect somebody that's like, yo, like, so, but $75 is a good, like, every week. That's what you pay for a whole full year, an hour. That's not bad to me. Some gonna say, nah, I need 150, and some deserve 150. Some deserve 350. Some deserve $500 an hour. I say DJ making crazy money,
Yeah.
but they crowd be crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
But that's that part.
Speaking of DJs, we're definitely looking for some DJs for our 5 o'clock hour on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We have Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays open. We are currently looking for a DJ for our afternoon mix. If you feel as though you would be a great fit for that, you need to
Send a message to hits923 new show at gmail.com. Again, that is hits923 new show at gmail.com.
in the subject section put in DJ, future DJ, something like that, so she know what to look at it
And we're
for.
not looking for you to send in a mix. We're actually looking for people DJs to spin live in the studio. It's a 50-minute show. And you're actually going to be on every week on a specific day, whichever day you decide, at 5 o'clock. So it'll be from 5 to like 5:44, 5:45 to like 5:50.
If you got me
Yeah,
moving and
50
grooving,
minutes.
you can get 550.
Right.
If it suck, you off at 5:43.
And you can't be late because the people are in their car at 5 o'clock. They're looking for that DJ to be on. And the reason we're not looking for mixes is because we want you to be engaged with the show and play what's hot.
All right, question about that part.
Yes.
So I haven't done a radio DJ set because I need a crowd to feed off of. So
Mm.
I don't know how, like, DJs that's doing that on radio, how do you do it? That's my question. Like, how do you like you be rocking, boom, 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 and you looking at the wall.
So DJ
Check out- I was
Go
about to say,
To
check out his show.
Yeah, he actually comes up
Every
in here.
Wednesday.
He has a chat group that he's a part of, and they are, actively in the chat room listening, and they're like, yeah, that's what's up.
Right.
I noticed that he comes in with a plan. Like, he might be like, oh, I'm so old school today, I'm gonna throw it back, or I'm on some real hip hop shit. And so, other than me in here, like, I be in here with you and I can dance,
Oh Lord. You do like this.
but I be in here and we be having a good time together. And
When I
you
tell you,
just
I think
imagine.
I was lit.
Yeah, you just imagine the crowd. But I mean, if you like your music, you don't need no crowd. You about to get with it.
Exactly.
What's that? Okay, I hear you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Brother
Yes.
Foundation, BPF.
And I wanted to touch on what you were talking about too. I actually wanted to do a video months ago telling like business owners, establishments, the difference between a DJ, a host, and a promoter. My whole life, everything is always the same and it's not. I am not a promoter. I am a host who happens to promote the night that I'm going to be at your venue.
So you promoted too.
But I'm not a promoter.
You are.
And that's the thing. Like,
Low key.
my job technically is not supposed to be the one to get the people in the building. My job is supposed to entertain the people that are in the building.
True that.
The promoter gets the people in the building. The DJ plays for the people in the building, and the host entertains the people in the building. But because times have changed so much, hosts are like becoming obsolete, and they are making the DJ do everything for the same price
And promote.
and promote. Now they're expecting the DJ to be able to pack out the venue when he's supposed to focus on playing the music. He's got to. I don't think people notice how important your position is in a venue. Imagine the DJ not showing up at all.
It's
You
a
might
couple
have to
of
play a
restaurants
playlist.
that I'd be honest and be like, I'd hope the DJ don't show up.
Hold on, but let me finish though. So imagine going to a place and the DJ's not there. Or it's a room full of people and they want to party to a point where they taking their shoes off because they want to dance and the DJ is playing R&B.
Or
The
that
DJ
night when we was
controls.
there and the DJ was playing Step in the Name of Love, and then right after he was playing Don't Stop, Get It, and I was pissed. I was so damn mad. Don't you be a damn what did I call him? Pandora DJ.
Yeah.
He was just turning anything on.
I'm gonna lose my train of thought. It's okay. I'm like, I feel like
Somebody's
somebody
here.
keeps coming in. Okay, so the reason I'm saying that is the DJ controls the flow of the night.
Yeah.
Whatever the DJ plays, he's got to make sure. Hi,
I'm
how are
here.
you?
Okay,
You come to check out the radio station.
Yes, I only got lost 19 times, but I'm here.
Welcome.
Pull the seat. You want to get on the mic? Look,
Yes.
I'm just trying to. Come on.
you can have a look. You can have a seat. Just get yourself together.
You want a shot?
Brand on fire.
All right, so we just had somebody come into the studio. So we're here on a Tuesday night. We don't typically have a show on Tuesday nights. The studio is actually closed on Tuesdays in case we need to get in, do something with the equipment, have a content day. We leave one day open. Years ago when I started this, I was booked 7 days a week, and I had to cancel shows to where I was losing money if we ever needed to get into the studio. So I said, if it's ever a day where we start losing shows, I'm just not going to replace the hours. I'm just going to make that day to be the close day. And it just happened to be a Tuesday. So we're typically closed tonight, but we're doing a show. We have no structure to this. We're just on air. I made a post saying that we're going to be here Tuesday night doing content. We're going to be on air talking about businesses. If you're a business owner and you show up, guess what? You get free promo tonight. If you're an artist and you show up and you bring your song on a thumb drive, or you can email it in enough time and we can download it, whatever we can do in this time frame that we're here, guess what? Your song gets to be played. So it's literally just a content day. We're just here on the air talking crap. And we had a beautiful young lady come in. She tried to get herself together, so we're going to put her on air yet. So if you just heard that break in whatever was going on behind the scenes, that's what's going on. So we're just here again. You're here. Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You can find us online at www.hits923atlanta.com. If you have the app, great. If you don't yet, the app is down. We got to figure that out. For some reason, for all new phones, it's not seeming to stream to that. So if you have the app and you've had it forever, amazing. If you want a show here at Hits 92.3, all you have to do is send your information to hits923newshow@gmail.com. Again, that is hits923newshow@gmail.com. If you want to send in music, it's hits923newmusic@gmail.com. What is the other one? Interns. Hits923 interns with an S at the end at gmail.com. I thought it went.
No, it was me. I turned it down just a little bit. I'm a little tipsy.
You good.
This
Yeah, my
Leo
girl's a little
season.
tipsy.
I'm a little tipsy.
You want anything to drink?
Yes. It's Leo season. It's Leo
And
season.
Will
it's
you-
Leo
will you
season.
give her
Shout out
that-
to all the
We
Leos.
just came out of cancer season, so.
Oh, you cancer.
Will you guys give her that blue mic, please? Give her the blue mic right here.
You want to go on? You want to come on and talk? Or you still trying to get your... She chilling. She's
chilling.
They'll hear her, but they won't see her.
She a cancer. She think I talk.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
She'll be ready.
You a
She'll be
cancer.
ready.
You gotta say shit.
Oh, Lord.
I'm playing.
You're fine.
Oh man. Okay, so we were talking about the DJ life, the host life, the promoter life, and everything is all in one now. So I was just wanting to put that out there for the establishment owners that they are technically three different positions that are now being placed on the backs of DJs. It's not as easy for me. Like, people's like, oh my gosh, you're so amazing. I love how you host, blah, blah, blah. Y'all have no idea how hard the DJs fight for me to be their host. I can't just walk into a place and be like, I want to host, because I'm not a DJ. So a lot of times it depends on on the DJ to get me in because they don't really look for hosts the way they used to. They expect the DJ to be able to host and play and promote. So yeah, that's I just wanted to throw that out there. But I love what I do. I love the places that I'm at.
I love it too. But like you said, it's like sometimes they expect a damn miracle. Like you turning 5 loaves and 2 fish into
Come on, Pastor.
I can't think of the whole thing. Lord, give it, Lord, this way. But I can't think of the whole part.
You
But
tried it though.
I tried it. Like, damn,
Clap for you.
he'll turn this into water into like a line.
Oh my gosh.
But God knows my heart. God
He knows your heart. He knows your heart. So, I want to be able to do content and stuff. I think I'm gonna run this for the next couple of Tuesdays, every other Tuesday, because I have a job every other Tuesday. So next Tuesday I will be at Per Se Douglasville restaurant doing hip hop R&B bingo. And when I say it is so much fun, like we're playing bingo, we're doing a hula hoop contest, we're doing trivia, lyrically correct, taboo. We're actually going to turn it into a whole game night. So we're going to have games like Uno, spades, all that stuff, cards on the tables. I actually want to do Twister, so I told Ruby she need to get a waiver. Like you fall and break your neck,
That's
that
on
is
you.
completely on you.
All right.
Yeah, that's up to you. So if you decide you want to do musical chairs or you want to play Twister, like it's literally going to be a game night next Tuesday at Per Se from 7:30 to 9:30. So that's what I'm doing. What you doing next week?
I'm gonna probably look at TV, so I pull up.
He gonna pull up. He gonna pull up.
Pull up.
Hey Chachi, shout out to Chachi.
What
I
y'all
say you
get?
stay booked.
Chachi.
Chachi's stuck in the rain.
Stuck in the rain. Nigga, lay your ass on, nigga.
He on his bike.
Man, we out back parking right there.
He don't want to be in the rain on the bike.
Oh, my bad.
He still got to get here from where he at.
All right,
It's
Chachi,
the
pull up.
drinks. It's the drinks.
I drive.
It's the drinks. So tell people who you are.
My name is Anisha Streeter.
Give it a blue mic. Okay.
Turn it up. It's on.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Hi everybody, my name is Anisha Streeter. I'm new here in Georgia from Philly.
Nice. What time of town are you in Douglasville?
That was good.
Oh, shout out to Douglasville in the building.
Yes.
Yes. When I say I love the fact that somebody else come in, Douglasville has been going up, up, up. Like everybody used to be like, "Oh my gosh, Douglasville's so far. I can't go to Douglasville." Da, 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 da. Douglasville is seeming to be the place to be. Hey, country, how you doing? Look how you looking.
Like, what the fuck going on?
We just talking. We ain't talking about you. Want to get there? You want to talk on mic?
So everybody
He does a lot of content. So shout out to country in
I
the
need help.
building.
I need help. I'm a guy in the building, so.
You the only guy in the building. We ain't said nothing to make you feel like you teamed up on
But-
yet.
Next, watch. It's coming up next.
Yes. Yeah, oh, it is.
I'm working all day.
I've been trying to be good and not jump into relationship conversations. I've been letting it flow however y'all want it to go. Because we just here. That's it.
I stay in trouble.
Why you stay in trouble?
See, there you go, see. I stay in
Why
trouble.
you stay in
So I don't be doing
trouble?
nothing.
Yeah, you in trouble, maker.
And I stay home all the time.
It's all kind of alcohol on the
Stay
table over there.
When?
Well, I ain't working. But I work in the nightlife industry, so like
And in the daytime, you still at the
I
nightlife
think, you know,
industry locations.
Daytime I'll be at home.
We do sometimes.
Ask my neighbors because they say
Don't ask my neighbor. Look at you. He's feeling it for our dead homies. I got home from work. I literally walked in the door from work. In 2 seconds. Go ahead, drink. This man about to drink the candle.
It's that cold.
I got home from work. I look at my phone. He's like, "Where you at? I'm gonna go get some food." Damn, let me change clothes real quick.
Yo,
And I've been out with your ass all day.
It's like the rain smells really good.
Okay, that brings me to a question.
uh-oh.
Yes.
Can men and women be platonic friends?
Ooh, if
Yeah,
you
man.
are not attracted to them, I'm learning this right now. I have a
So
friend
you
that
saying
I'm
people
attracted
can't
to.
be attracted to each other and still be platonic
I
friends?
mean, okay, this is how I determine.
You have that
Right?
Go ahead.
So I say this all the time. Shout out to Rod and Chad. Those are my two male best friends.
Chad Eichelberger.
Chad Eichelberger. Yes. And slightly low key, my ex-husband, Tori, is one of my best friends. People will be like, whoa, but yeah, that literally is one of my best friends. Chad and Rod, when I first met, I was such a tomboy in middle school. Of course, I've always liked boys. I've always had a boyfriend. But they played sports. I like sports. So we had like that to connect on to where we became friends. I didn't look at them in that kind of way. Now, I've had friends where I was attracted to them first and then we became friends. And then that could go either way. So that's why I say it depends. If I was attracted to you in a way where, okay, even if we became friends, and I told somebody recently, I was like, if I marked a lot of things on my list, and you don't match none of them, then I friend zone you. But if you match a lot of stuff on my list and we just happen to be friends, that could probably change at some point.
Okay, so as a Libra, if I don't like you at first
Mm-hmm.
and then I get to know you, I could possibly like you. But if I like you at first and then I get to know you, it's very possible I'll never like you again.
That too.
Like,
I can like you and you can say something
being
that
attracted to
turns
you,
me off and I can't go back to like
right,
That
right.
has happened before.
Your attractiveness can definitely be turned into attractiveness
Friend zone, quick.
because you were in the friend zone. I really think men don't understand how that friend zone can go either way.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I also believe that it's very possible to just be friends with a person, whether you're attracted to them or not. You can still just be friends with a person because you appreciate the friendship.
So shout out to Mike Ben, and then I'm gonna let her say what she was gonna say. But shout out to he's not on here. We did a live panel one night, and I was talking about my two best friends, and I've been thinking about this ever since he said it. He was like, "Okay, so those are your friends, right?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "They know you." I was like, "Yeah." I tell them everything. They've been through my marriages. They've been through my divorce. They've been around before my kids were around. My son is 21. My daughter's 17. They was around when we were their age.
Oh my gosh,
He said, right. He said, call. He said, call them on the phone real quick. I was about to call him. He was like, yeah, okay. I was like, what do you want me to say? He said, tell them that you're going through some stuff. You're not looking for a relationship and you just want to have a sexual relationship and tell me what they say. And I was like, what?
Because they gonna fuck. Because they gonna fuck.
And I don't know what they would say, but to me, I think
You
they
do
would be
know
like,
what they
no.
would say, Kels. They would
No,
say, bring
they
that ass
would
over
say
here, boy.
no. I feel like they would say no.
That's the question.
Yes.
It depends. It depends. Some women spew this sexuality that, like,
Kels.
if it goes
I
down,
don't. Kels.
it'll
Kels.
go down, right? And some
Kels got
spew
some
this
kind
sexuality.
of spell put on her.
Let him finish what he's saying, because I
But then, when some women spew like, you my nigga, you my partner, like, we cool. So I can't like fuck my homie, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
yeah.
But sometimes, like, if they like on some, like, oh shit, all right, it's an opportunity. But I won't take this shit. Like, I'm 48. A lot of things has passed me now. 20 years ago, oh yeah. Like 20 years ago, me and Kel go on an event, she want to do all that. Shit, let's do this shit, let's do it. All right. But at 48, I'm just different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just life is different. Like, I just look at life like, yo, in my bag, I'm chilling. It's different. Like, it's just different. Like, it's all about maturity.
And it could mess up our work relationship.
Yeah,
Like if we was to smash and then it don't work out and we
Yeah,
still gotta
it's
work with each
weird.
other, it's not gonna
It's
work.
weird. So it's like
not gonna work.
it's like we keep it like where we at. Like, it's my friend. Like, you know, we rock together. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like I have a lot of female friends because I was raised by a lot of females. They was there the whole time, but I was with a lot of women. So like I know how it is to be around women. And we love our women and be friends with women.
Yeah.
And it's just hard to be like, yo, oh yeah, I'm gonna hit that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I done my dirt. I ain't gonna lie to you. I done my dirt. I ain't on some like spiritual like, yo, I don't believe in premarital sex type shit, but like That's a lot.
Okay, go ahead. What you was
And that's what I was
say?
going to say. I was going to say if you reach that level of maturity, like you can have that self discipline
Yeah.
to be like, nah, we stand in the friend zone. And sometimes you have friends that be like, look, I just need to get this off and this is it, and we're gonna remain friends. We're gonna act like this never happened.
Is that possible?
How? Right.
Yes, very quick.
Really?
I don't think it's possible because
Wait a minute,
right,
what if
'cause
it-
if
what if
it's
it's
good,
like,
we got to do it
If it's good, then
again.
it's different. But if
But
it's
if
like
it's
you're
good,
gonna be
you
like,
don't want to do it again if it's good.
If it's good, we definitely do it again.
And then
Ain't
it's
no
gonna
way
be
in hell
complicated.
you
You have to
turning this
you have
down.
to set boundaries.
How? If it's good, you
You
gonna
have
want
to
that
set
shit.
boundaries. You have to set boundaries.
If I like it, I'm gonna keep wanting to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna call you all the time.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm just
Sorry.
It's IG. I say it. So I had sex with a married woman before.
Okay.
Being a DJ.
Wait, how did we get here?
No.
Look, I'm like this. Look, I'm like this.
Here we go.
No,
Wait a minute.
Look, I'm a married woman, so I want to hear
I'm
this.
saying late night.
You
with
married?
Mhm.
I'm married too. Okay.
All right, so late night when I'm drunk, I done left the club, rocked out the set, pull up, I check behind me, and like, who's this behind me? I got a gun, I think it's about like rob me.
Uh-uh.
Oh, you live here too? I live too. They live there.
She was following you.
She followed you
Yeah.
home?
I did.
No.
You did something for her to follow you.
No, nothing.
You turned it out. No, I heard you.
No, the party was rocking.
No, I'm talking about just what you say.
Oh, I
Just-
hit it. Yeah, I hit it.
Cause she
What?
followed you home.
No, it was like there. It was
In the parking lot.
Yeah, no, it's convenient, but like they'll track my name. They'll a while back.
Okay.
But now I don't do this shit no more. But like, I feel so bad. Like then I saw her with a husband. I said, oh God, marriage is
She that reckless and married. So she didn't even tell you she was married.
She told me, but they,
She didn't care.
See, you on the
True.
married thing.
Shame
I'm
is
still
different.
on the. It was just convenient. Like I ain't never really just had sex because it was just convenient. Like it was there. Like
Never.
everybody
Well, let me
has.
see. Have I?
Everybody has some.
Because it was
some reasons.
convenient? No.
no,
Most women, we already know we want to sleep with you before we do it.
you
No,
gonna
but that's
turn me
just
off by
something
something you say.
But we knew that when we got over.
Yeah, but like if like y'all lay in the bed,
That's not convenient, sir.
that's convenient.
You don't. How are you conveniently laying in somebody's bed?
I'm a DJ, so sometimes I have both promoters that book us in rooms at the bed.
You live a
Really?
different life, sir.
Yeah,
That's not
That's
not a regular reality.
That makes sense
That's not the
then. For you,
average.
that makes sense.
Yeah, that's not the average reality.
Because there's no way in hell you could have just put me in a room with somebody and I'm laying in the bed with them.
Right, I'm grown
Now-
as fuck.
Now, but let me say this. I went out of town with some friends before. I was in this Facebook group, and one of the guys who is literally a really close friend of mine now, but we barely knew each other then, and all of us from Atlanta was going to Florida to the party that they were throwing for the group. And we decided to do it in Florida because most of the people from the group were in Florida versus being in Georgia. And we rented a room, and me and the guy shared a bed. And he tells his wife this all the freaking
What,
time.
head
I'm
to
like,
feet?
no, we slept in the bed, like head to head. And whenever he brought somebody there, we got an argument one night because you know me, when I'm sleepy, I'm not going out. I'm always the lame one who gonna go to sleep. And they came in at like 3:00 in the morning. He's like, "Kels, can we get to bed? I brought somebody back." Nigga, why y'all just didn't go on the couch? I was pissed. He woke me up to leave, so I went and slept on the couch. But and he'd be like, every time his wife come around, me and Kel slept together. No, we didn't. And I'd be like, you mean we slept in the bed? He'd be like, yeah, that's what I mean. And he loved to do that. I hate when he does that.
And what's the wife reaction?
She laughs. You gotta know him to know
Okay.
he's playing. Yeah, but
But
yeah,
y'all
we
did
slept
sleep
in the bed.
together.
and that was convenient, and we still didn't smash.
No, but if like sometimes and the thing
Y'all were attracted to
I'm
each other.
mad.
No,
I don't give a fuck if we sleeping in the bed together. I'm going.
Girl,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm just.
You
At some point in time,
you can
we
eat
feel
me
like-
out, and I still won't give you that. That's the kind of restraint I have.
Put your leg up.
If
You
I
know what I'm
say,
saying?
if I
At
say
some
we're
point,
not
I
gonna
just
sleep together, you can do
Just to
everything.
see.
Put my whole body in your mouth, and I still won't give you none if I don't want to give you none.
No, but I'm saying some.
And it could be good head.
Listen, some niggas take the same thing.
I'm so serious.
They
I put
don't-
that on my
They
grandma's
don't want
grave.
to do it either. They're like, I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna sleep. I'll set a shit hit.
And wake up with that.
That's it. And then she like, yeah, it's just 15 seconds. The shit is done. It's done.
If I want to, I'm probably gonna be the initiator.
15 seconds. 15 seconds. You pregnant.
I had a drink. I told my I'm not even lying. I told my homegirl this morning, I said, I might be pregnant. She was like, really? I thought you weren't. I said, no, the dream I had last night, I should be pregnant.
You know what I'm saying? It'll take long. Like,
Well, yeah, it don't take long for that. That's why you shouldn't have it casual like that, Pooja.
Huh?
Not now. I'm sure they're not doing it now. I'm talking
No.
about back then.
Yeah, I'm chilling now.
He said, yeah.
On my riders, I had my own room. I did my own bathroom.
So you book your own rooms going forward.
Yeah, like if I do a thing out of state, out of country,
Mm.
I did my own room. So I mean,
I don't blame you on that one. I think I would.
because like it's hard. Literally.
It's okay.
sorry.
That
I'm
leads
grown.
me to
I'm
my
not sharing
next
rooms
question.
with nobody.
That leads
No,
me to my
no.
next question since we here when you said that's hard. Is it not that shit? Is it natural and realistic for men to be monogamous?
No,
And I know this is a question all the time that's asked. Do you think men are monogamous because they work at it versus naturally being monogamous?
it's hard. Oh, sorry. It's hard. No pun
I want to know
intended.
what you say.
No, it's hard to be monogamous, but I do it because it's this. I'm older, so I prefer not worry about kicking shit. The fact that I don't have to worry about like none of the other shit, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? And I prefer being in one space
Mm-hmm.
because back in the day, if I had a birth sensation, I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get nervous.
Uh-huh.
But now, like, chat birth sensation shit, I just drink more water, I'm good.
Mm.
I'm like,
What you say, country? You think it's natural for men to be monogamous?
No, it's not. But like, I've lived kind of both lives, and I'm back living kind of the single life now, in my 40s. So, in my 20s, early 20s, like I was in the military, so like,
Oh hell no! How do you say it? How do you spell it?
But why y'all feel like a woman is so hard for a woman or
Because-
easier for a woman to be monogamous? Like y'all just thinking because she gets stuck.
no,
But
because
I
like,
think dick is being thrown at a woman all day long. It's hard for her to be monogamous too.
but like women, like you said earlier, women know before they have sex with somebody if they're gonna have sex with somebody. So like a lot of times when women don't have just casual interactions,
Right.
men on the other hand, like you might not be attracted to her at the beginning of the night. 2 drinks in, like shit, you
Define
got
this
big
thing.
glasses, it don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Or like 2:00 in the morning, like it's been times where, you know, we used to have this thing called vampire bras back in the day. So like you go see her at night, won't see her in the daytime because like you don't want nobody to
Yep.
like that
Vampire bride.
used to be one of my
I've been there.
biggest fears as a kid, like growing up, like in my teenage, early 20s, like I did not want an ugly baby mama.
Mm.
If I ended up with a kid before I got married, like I didn't want my baby mama to be ugly, like ugly and fast.
So you only mess with bad bitches. man.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Just in
That
case you get pregnant,
That ain't what I'm
I'm not
saying.
messing with you. No, I'm
But
just like-
Who?
No, I'm just talking. I'm
Oh.
talking in general. I'm just like this.
But no, monogamy for men, like it is a thing that we have to think about, just like women do.
Mhm.
The difference is women think emotionally and men have to think physically because we have what we call post-nut clarity. You know what I'm saying? Like
Lord, yes, y'all do.
before that happens, you're just like kind of focused on that. And then
Yes.
after it happens, you're like,
That's my biggest fear, dealing with y'all.
But why
Men.
you say the same thing?
That is my biggest fear. Like he gonna be so into me now, and then if we have sex, what if that just instantly like,
After
all
I
right,
bust, I got to
but women are opposite though. Like after y'all have sex
Yeah.
and that button kind of gets hit, Like you hit
Oh,
that
you gotta
button,
hit the button. But if you don't, it's like
But-
we feel the same way.
but once you hit that button, it's like, which woman are you gonna get? Like, are you gonna get that woman that, like you say, calls you 24/7 and it's like, oh, so you went and did this and you didn't invite me? Like, I was working or something. Like, oh, but I could have been there.
Yes.
You went somewhere else and you didn't think of, like, men have to think about that thing,
Mhm.
you know, even though for us, again, it's the same situation. The only difference is women handle it emotionally.
Yeah, I learned that. I literally just learned what you just said. Shout out to my brother Andrew. He pretty much was like, men don't really change as much after sex as much as women change after sex, just because of what you said. Now we're like, why you didn't invite me, or why you didn't do, like, you wasn't doing all that before I hit it. Like now it's like, dang, you got to be everywhere I'm at, or you got to do everything I'm doing. And I was like, damn, he's right. Like I could not care if a guy doesn't call me all day if we ain't that close. But after that happens, I expect to hear from you more than that. And like, why did you change? Why did you keep it? Because that's what made him like you to begin with. Now he's got to learn a totally different person because now you're expecting way more than what you changed from the woman that he wanted, which is why he did all he did. Now you're like, dang. He's like, okay, I didn't even want that. Who is this? I was like, dang, he's so right. We do change. So men don't necessarily change after sex. 9 times, what? I mean, y'all can, because you'd be like, ooh,
Yeah.
I just wanted that for the night, girl. Gone somewhere. But yeah, as far as the emotion side, I definitely say, yeah, we do change. I think a lot of women get mad at me too, is because I don't. That's why I asked that question, because as a woman, I don't feel like. And I was just talking to my cousin on Facebook the other day. We had a whole conversation about monogamy, and I don't think it's natural for a man to be monogamous. Not saying I would be okay with a guy cheated on me, but I would expect it. And when I say I expect it, people think it's like, oh, because you got low self-esteem or you got trust issues. I just know 100 women in a room, 90 of them are going to complain or say something about a man cheating on her before, and they did not date the same exact guy. So in my mind, like as I get older, so many people are divorcing over affairs. People are breaking up because of affairs. At some point, women, are we going to be like, maybe these niggas can't help it?
Yeah.
And I know it sucks to say that as a woman because it's like you're okay in a man to cheat on you, but if they keep doing it from different women, it's 100 women in a room and 90 of them are having the same complaint. At some point, do we think, can they just not help it? I guess that's crazy.
Hold on real quick. It's not cheating. Like, I think everybody heard the term, ain't nothing better than new pussy. And it's a thrill that you're over it.
Mm-hmm.
But then you want your wife back. You want to get back to like, new pussy is, I'm off. New pussy is cool, it's fun. Like, it's just something, it's a thrill to it.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you don't want no motherfuckers. But then y'all leave a whole fucking marriage over that nigga.
That's my
Oh.
point.
Right. You lose everything, the whole life over that nigga trying to hit some pussy for one. I'm sorry, I would cut some of that. But it's hard. Like, I'll tell you, like, I done cheated before. Like, one night I leave a spot and this girl, she was so fine, and I said, no. And she gave it to me. I was like, yes. And I ain't talked to her ever after that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she was bad, like look like that. Jada Pinkett bad. And I'm like, it was a thrill for that night.
Mm-hmm.
No contact after that shit.
What is it that makes us like, I don't know what it is, because I've been cheated on and we couldn't get back. We couldn't get it back. We divorced because of something that happened 3 years prior. Because we could not get back to a place where we were cool with each other.
There's two levels of cheating. It's cheating on some fuck shit, and it's cheating for a little girl to court and hang out with it and be with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. That's emotional.
We don't see any of it different. We just know you cheated.
I think what happens is women see that moment over and over, and they're
Yes, I did.
you were touching somebody else that wasn't me. And for women to take somebody into their body, that takes a lot, and it's an emotional toll. And again, when women cheat, a lot of times it's emotional cheating. It's not a oh,
Right.
this nigga was a convenience fuck. Like, I ain't, oh, this nigga said he want to give me some dick. Okay, cool. It's not that, right? Because niggas is throwing dick at women every day.
With us, it's about pussy.
You know, so like
I'm
for
sorry.
men, a lot of times, again, like he said before, it's convenience.
Yeah.
And men have that post nut clarity when it comes to that. You know what I mean? So like some men do. Some men continue to do the same thing over, but like on a general census, because for women it is so emotional. That when it comes to men doing that, they feel that a man did it through emotions because they did it through emotions, or they would do it through emotions. It wouldn't be something that just randomly happened. It would be a reason why, like, the man pushed me away. He ain't been spending time with me. I feel like I wasn't beautiful, you know. And when the man did it, it was like, oh, she just gave me some pussy.
Yeah.
She didn't fucking nag. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then the other guy is like, so that's what I say, where for women see it as something that emotionally happens
That's it.
instead of, you know, something that
I
just
agree.
You
physical.
agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
You agree with that?
I mean,
Sunshine?
like, you married, so talk to us.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. As a woman, like you said, it's like everything is emotions. We like are emotional creatures. That's just how we were designed.
Like, sorry to cut y'all, but
No, go ahead.
if your husband came home and said, no, baby, I think I got half this girl from work, and it was just boom, boom. Don't be mad at him. It's not him.
Mhm.
Who is it?
Please don't be mad because he probably take care of your family. He took care of you, everybody.
Mhm.
But he just wants some little crazy, some like girl shit.
Mhm.
But he loves you.
Mhm.
He loves you. So
In
don't.
my mind, I can deal with that.
Yeah.
But emotionally, I can't deal. I feel like right now, because I'm single, I would be like, I'm not leaving the next guy because he cheated. Because then I would keep starting relationships over and over and over and over. But if I get in that moment and I get cheated on, all that shit goes out the window. Mainly for me, it's emotion, of course, but it's my ego. You cheated on
He
Kev?
just gonna fuck you up.
My ego. It's my ego.
Cause why do this shit all day long?
You got to be clean with it. Like, I don't want to know about it, but I will leave you faster if everybody else finds out
I'll tell you
versus
something.
me knowing. It's my
My
ego.
last job before I did that, I worked at corporate America, and they were all white people, and they said shit all the time, like, "What the fuck you do?" He said, "I'm like, I know you gonna do it. I know you gonna do this shit. They know that shit, and they prepare themselves for this shit. But we get like, oh my God, you got hair from this girl, and I'm gonna leave him. And you stuck with kids and family, and he gone with the next one that can deal with it.
Now, somebody on here said
And
a man
that's
won't
it.
be able to deal with it if it was the other way around.
Exactly, and we won't.
She got something to say too. She got her hand up.
No, hold on. Can I finish my
Yes, you
statement?
can.
Yeah, what I want to say. But at the end of the day, we love y'all. And a man that loves you, he got you. They don't think about the other shit he does.
I'm laughing because I'm 42 and I've been studying y'all. That shit makes sense, but it sounds stupid, but it makes absolute sense. But as a woman, I won't be able to handle what I'm cool in my mind with. My heart is not gonna be cool with it. My mind is like, that shit makes absolute sense. He gonna step out from time to time, but he don't want that person. And I'm not about to lose my whole life off of this.
Yeah,
But in the midst of me being in it directly in it, you gotta go.
Sometimes we want some new pussy. But that's it.
We be wanting some new too, but
But y'all
We in
can do this
there.
shit. Y'all can do this shit.
why we can't?
Yeah, but if the new hit the button different than the old,
Mhm.
is, you know, like it's always gonna be, I just need the new
She
shit.
might do the
Yes,
same.
yes. So with y'all is different. Like, thank you. With women, if they didn't hit it right, oh, I want to leave my man.
We never do that.
We ain't never leaving our woman.
We ain't leaving for no man dick.
Shit.
We might go back.
That's cheating.
It was cheating the first time. Man,
Well, man. Well, I'm saying,
shout out to Bro in the building.
Rhodesia.
And Mario in the building. We're talking about the infamous conversation of monogamy. Can men naturally, not just can he naturally be? Are men naturally monogamous?
So I am monogamous. I don't cheat.
Naturally.
Naturally though.
You don't have to.
By
That's
choice,
what I'm saying, yeah.
by choice, yes. Naturally, I would think like shit, but I don't do
She said,
shit.
hey, Ernest.
Sit your ass down. But I don't do shit. I really don't do shit.
So
I think about it all the time.
there's I know how to put people in specific categories in my mind. If I'm single, then if you mess with somebody else, I won't consider that cheating if we're not in a relationship. If we're in a situationship and I found out you slept with somebody else, it's gonna hurt my feelings, but I know in my mind I can't say nothing to you because we're not in a relationship. Like I dated a guy and I know exactly who he was dealing with. I just didn't say nothing. I didn't check that. I ain't cut him off. That's y'all do y'all thing. We got our thing going on over here. But if we were in a relationship, in my mind, if I wanted to be like, that was that one time, I won't be able to handle that because we're in a relationship. So if I'm just kicking it with you and we have our boundaries and when we're together, when we're not, I can pretty much be cool with anything. I don't give a shit. I could be in the same room with the chick that you're dealing with and I won't be affected by that. But if I like you and we're in a relationship, it's World War III. Ain't no sliding past that. Look at her over there. This
like,
took
I'm just
Sunshine
waiting
all the
my
way
turn to
back.
speak.
And that's one of the things I don't like saying as a woman because it sounds like I'm being a pick me, and I'm not. I'm just like, how many times are we going to start over if that is the reason we keep breaking up? Does that make sense? Does that make any sense?
I mean, to each his own.
You'll keep starting over no matter how many. So you get in
Shit married.
two. No, I know. You get in two relationships. Both of them cheated. You broke up with the third one. You get with the third one. He cheats. Are you going to break up with him, or are you going to just be like, we got to figure some shit out? Would you keep starting
I
over?
would start looking within myself, honestly, to see why I keep attracting this same type of man, honestly.
We can't hear you.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I would say, like, why I keep attracting the same type of man? Like, why can't I attract a man to where so he want to settle down and only, be with me and have that self-discipline and maturity to, turn the other way, no matter how bad he get that itch that he was talking about.
So what if they are
That's
two
impossible.
completely different people?
Your
What if,
husband-
like, he's a
husband-
DJ, right?
Yeah,
This person over here is a pastor.
Mhm.
This man over here is a teacher.
Mhm.
And you got all of them wanting to be serious, being in a relationship. And you got a chick who is attracted to this teacher or this DJ or this pastor, and she keeps coming. But they're completely different people. Or would you still consider them to be the same guy if they all cheat?
No, because
Same type. Would you say like she's dating the same type of man if she dated these three different people and they were all cheaters?
no,
Is she still having to look within herself?
yeah, because I wouldn't say they are different because of their occupation. They can be different, like mentally, honestly. Like they can be on the same level, like they haven't reached that level of just maturity, like so. Whereas though, like I can turn her away, like as bad as I want it, I can say no.
Mm-hmm. I find that rare.
Okay.
It's
I
rare.
find
I'm
those
sure.
being rare.
I know it's rare, but I'm saying like it's possible.
So because those type of men are rare, how does she fix herself to not attract and find that rare man?
Honestly, I feel like the red flag's there. I feel like you just like ignore them because either you slept with them at one time and it was just all so good, so you looking past everything. But a lot of the time, people show you who they are in the
We do.
beginning, and
I
it
think
just be up to
everybody.
us to be like, do I want to deal with it? Do I, I know.
That's a good
I
point.
got a question. So you married, so your husband.
He made it so personal.
I'm trying to find the right words, and it don't come out fast enough. It didn't process fast enough.
Okay.
But you think your husband ever cheated on you? See, I say it's too personal.
That is way too personal.
Or I thought about it at least.
Of course, I'm sure. Like we've been married last month, 13 years, been together 20, I'm sure.
Nice.
But you love her
Yeah,
though,
I'm
right?
sure. Yeah, absolutely.
But understand this, like, as a man, and not say he's up cheated. I hope he hasn't. If he has, understand this part though. He loves you and your family, and your family. Any other shit going on, he don't care about this. He don't care about that. He loves you. If he love you, he'll be gone. He'll be with the chick you think he want. He won't be with you. And I ain't trying to validate cheating. So
I know it sounds like I am too. I'm not either.
I ain't trying to validate cheating. I'm not trying to validate, but the flesh is weak.
For sure, it's very weak. Very weak.
Flesh is weak.
Stone Brown. Y'all check him out every weekday at 11 a.m. Here on Hits 92.3.
The flesh is weak, but it's like it's loving though. Like, and it's like I wish sometimes in my life I can just have what you have.
Me too. How long?
Last month, 13 years married, and then 20 years.
I love it.
That's amazing. Like that's great. And don't I don't care what people tell you. Do not change that. Do not listen to bitter people.
I wish I could have, because I'm sure y'all been through some
Oh
stuff.
yeah, for sure.
I wish I had it in me to stay. Because I've been divorced twice.
Mhm.
And I'm sure with the right counseling, the right whatever, one of them I could have stayed married. The other one was like, you gotta fuck. But I don't know how to stick it out. Like, I got one friend in particular, not gonna say names, but no matter what the situation is, and I always say like you have cracked the code on what marriage is and what marriage is supposed to be, because no matter how bad things get, she's like, it's gonna get better, it's gonna turn around. And I'm like, how do you do that? Because in my mind, I'm like, 6 months and we still not getting along. We just need to go ahead and wrap this up. So I want to know, like, what makes you stay at the point where you're just like, I can't stand this person no more? Or have you even got to that part ever in your marriage or
That's
relationship?
how you God is at the forefront. If it had not been, for him giving me like the strength to continue, because we were like young, so we went through the end of our teenage years into our 20s, like now in our 30s or whatever, and like God had to stay at the forefront. Had to along, and then our children. Like our children played a huge part, like because we came from, broken families, so we didn't want that for them. So we always kept like God first, and then the children. It was plenty of times like we wanted to go our separate ways, but we figured it out.
So when y'all figure it out, is it back like, oh, I'm so in love with you again? And
No, that takes time. No. I mean,
That's what I
it
always
takes time.
wonder.
Like you have to heal, like you have to go through therapy and things like that to understand your decisions and why you made some of the choices that you made, because they are choices. Like cheating is a choice.
It's absolutely
It's
a choice.
a choice.
It's absolutely
It's
a choice.
a choice.
I really have on top of it. But I'm funny about that.
Yeah, it's a
If you
choice.
drunk, maybe. But then you
yeah.
chose to drink too.
No.
But
One time is a mistake. 2 or more is a decision that you made.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
But cheating is a choice for a woman. Again, men are opportunistic hunters, right? So that's the reason why if you always hear like men say they're more fish in the sea, is because we're always putting lines out to see what's available. Like women, again, you're getting lines thrown at you.
Mm-hmm.
So for women, they feel like, I can get that, or a man could get that anytime, because that's what happens to women constantly. So for a man, a lot of times it is a choice in the moment, but again, it's that post-let clarity again that happens with some men, that it's maturity level to say no, to walk away. It's just like getting in a fight. Like you can walk away from fights, or you can constantly, this person is always just fight for no fucking reason. So it's a choice to a point, Like, you got the choice to lay down and take off your pants. You do, but in the heat of the moment, it's just like, I would say it kind of like this. Is you raise dogs, right, Kels? So, like, when your dog is in heat, for a male dog to be around that dog, there is no stopping
Oh my gosh, it's
a
nothing
male
I can
dog
do.
from being around the dog, a female dog that is in heat.
It's the worst 2 weeks of my life.
So, and that's the reason why, like, a lot of times, if you think about it, a lot of times the one night stands that end up in pregnancies are because women are ovulating, and that is technically your heat point. When are you horniest as a woman? You're horniest the day that, or that couple days that you're ovulating.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? Those are the days you're in heat.
And those are the days it's a choice to.
She said, come inside me.
It's been.
Oh, it was hot. I'm in the dick now.
I've been having, I can get it. Because sometimes I'd be like, especially I'm not dealing with anybody. And I'm in the moments where I'm like, okay, it's been too long. Let me just call somebody. Like, nope, I ain't calling nobody. So I can get how y'all be on a day to day. Because, woo.
I should be on every day. Wake in the morning.
And see,
I
now
heard some
women
of
need
these
to bring back
comments,
those
too.
sundresses. A lot of these bodysuits.
Oh my
they need the real
gosh.
Sundresses, you know, the ones that kind of go in between.
That's going to make it worse for y'all.
Every morning.
That makes it
I
worse
like
for
it.
y'all.
I like the look.
I'm about to read some of these comments. I feel like I got super loud.
Every morning be like this.
I'm sure it does. Just go pee. You'll be okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay, the Royal Couch, shout out to King. He said that's because God has something better for you. Only you know when to leave, and you deserve what you put out, and what you put out. Hold on, and what you put out, greatness. Latonya said our first 10 years were flawless. Then we reached a plateau and was about to call it quits. You both have to stay prayed up. The Royal Couch said, but if you do stay, it's about true understanding. Latonya said, we got to the point where we consistently argued, but we had to become better versions of ourselves. A woman can get a man anytime as well. We don't have to hunt. They holler, yes, even when we're in our sweats. That is so true. It gets like, I'll be trying to understand the mind of a man. And I'm not saying I'm like the baddest in Atlanta, the prettiest in Atlanta. But when men come at me sexually, in my mind, I'm like, you gotta know it's like 50 of y'all a day trying to give me dick. Why do I want to just give you dick? I mean, why do I want your dick? So when you come at me sexually, that's the easiest way to turn me off. I'm not searching and I don't have to go hunting for it and I don't have to sit around and wait for it. I can literally sit in my house. I can literally make a post and say, come give me some dick. And my door would be fucking kicked down. So when men come at women sexually and she's attractive or she's got motion or anything like that, y'all gotta understand that's like the easiest way to turn us off. We don't like that.
Sunshine.
Sunshine, you still there, girl?
She over there like, oh.
So I don't know, for me, it's not a struggle like it is for me. I think you said something at the beginning, Sunshine, about women being naturally monogamous. You don't feel like we are?
No.
I don't feel like it's a choice, like we try, we have to work.
Yeah, like I think that people play so much into this man versus woman stuff, and y'all don't think of it on just a human nature. Humans don't always be monogamous. Like you choose as a human, whether you are male or female, to be monogamous, to not entertain other people outside of that person that socially, not anthropologically, socially, we have made it a decision and a construct in our society that monogamy is the standard. That's a social construct that is not necessarily anthropologically correct. And so that's why you have males who constantly try to reiterate that it's not natural for men to be monogamous. But okay, we look all across nature, and it's not natural for women to be monogamous in all of nature's aspects either. There are some aspects in nature where certain species are monogamous for life or whatever, but in most cases, everybody out there fucking everybody.
Period.
This is a human construct of socially being monogamous to one person, and depending on when in our society you are born, or into what society you are born, and to what side of the society, whether it's male or female, determines how you fall into that.
So what's your thoughts of, because you're married too, if that was to happen in your home, do you feel like, I hate to ask specific.
Like, I'm a Libra. When it comes down to it, Libras are very loyal. And when that loyalty or that trust factor is broken, it's very hard to get back. And even if we stay, we're going to be disrespectful. That's all it is to it. That's all it is to it. I can stay, but I'm not going to be respectful if I stay. And I don't necessarily give a fuck if you respectful or not, because at this point, it don't matter. Mm-hmm. But I'm also a Libra. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If you cheat, don't look at me crazy.
Nope.
Because you cheated.
I'm scared to look like it.
But the same thing goes back for me too. If I cheat, I can't really look at you crazy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, I don't cheat, not necessarily because you know what I'm saying, but because you. Because if you cheat on me back, we fight. Here we go. We got somebody on the line. It better not be a bill collector. I swear to God.
Hey,
It's not 2.3.
2.3. Who we speaking to?
No, I'm joking. It's King from the Royal Couch. How are you guys?
Hey, King from the Royal Couch. How you doing, sir? What you got to say? What's your comment?
So I believe that cheating comes from a mutual misunderstanding between each other. So most couples get into things, and something was said earlier about coming into it broken, and that's true. A lot of people come into relationships broken within their own struggles and tribulations that they have on their own, let alone building what they have together. So I feel like the understanding is where we miss, and why people go to cheat or why people stay or leave. So, for example, understanding doesn't mean, oh, I understand the situation. Understanding means that I understand you in the situation, right? I understand why you do the things that you do, what makes you triggered, and why are you reacting in the way that you are. Now, it's up to me to have the understanding if I want to either deal with that or not deal with that, or be understanding in when I do deal with it, to stay or leave. So I just think that a lot of times we get into things, and most people stay in relationships that have been cheated on, or other things that may cause them to leave, other people to leave, is because they have a true understanding of the person, and is willing to work out through those understandings, right? They're willing to work out, okay, well, it's not just the cheating that's a problem, but what is the underlying problem, and how can we understand that together so that we won't have this in the future happen again. And if you do decide to leave, it's also the other person having to understand why you left, because you're not a bad person for wanting better for yourself. So, Kels was talking about, oh, she's been married, she's been divorced twice, and, should she have stayed? No, don't stay, because your energy and your you know what you deserve, and you know what you want, and God has something better for you. So if your understanding is, okay, well, I don't deserve that, and even in the midst of me forgiving him, doesn't mean that you have to go back to it. It's the pure understanding of each other outside of the situation, but more for the individual.
I like that. Thank you so much for calling in, King.
You're welcome.
I want to touch on what he talked about too, because piggyback off of what you said, like of people coming in broken relationships and expecting it to work too. That made me think of before you even get married, before you even get engaged, and you're in a relationship. Do you think it's a good ideal to go to counseling together, just because you're boyfriend, girlfriend, not because you're engaged and you got to do this in order to get married at this church? You got to go through couples counseling. even before it's broken, do you think it's a good idea for couples to go to counseling together? Or do you think it's pointless because it's not an issue?
I ain't married, so you can talk.
No, I'm talking about even as just dating, like you're in a relationship with somebody, y'all are not engaged, y'all are just in a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend. Do you think it's a good idea to go to counseling with that person?
I would.
Just to keep it where it's
I
at.
think so. Because you're bringing two different lives together.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And you trying to see if it's compatible. A lot of the times, people don't be compatible. They think because, this person we have good sex together, we should be married. Like, no, it's so much deeper than that. Like, faith behind it, how you want to raise your children, how you deal with money, how you deal with anger. All those things play a huge part in a relationship. Like, whether y'all, go as far as being married, just in a relationship. Can y'all even deal with each other outside of sex?
Like Kim said something as far as understanding the person cheated because you know that person. You just said as far as getting to know that person outside of sex. People would be like, oh, because we work in the same. Like people would say, y'all would be great together because y'all are both in the nightlife. I don't even like being in the nightlife. People don't even know that. I'm just good at what I do, and it brings me money. But I don't want to date somebody in the nightlife, and people assume because I'm in the nightlife, oh, you're gonna be compatible with this person. We may have nothing in common except the fact that we are both in the same. Not saying you specifically, that I'm in the nightlife with somebody. People like try to date me or whatever, try to come at me and say, you do this and I do that, and I'm an entrepreneur, you're an entrepreneur. I don't want another entrepreneur. People don't know that either.
The people that I have settled down with, or I've dated, or I've been in long-term relationships are never like me. They are never like me. I am a outgoing person to an extent, and I'm out here in the streets or whatnot, and most of the people that I've ever dated are real homebody types. But then I also have issues with that because when I'm ready to be out, they never want to be out. I think that I wouldn't do couples counseling with somebody that I was dating, only because I feel like there are some things that are just sacred for that person that you are really meant to spend your time with. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like, dating is dating for a reason. Dating is getting to know a person, finding out if you are compatible with them and if you like them or whatnot. And if you don't, that's okay. Move on. Keep it pushing, right? And it shouldn't be anything that I don't know, like any leftover residue from it, right? But if you planning on staying with somebody for long term, then putting in the work with that person for long term shows them why you want to be with them long term. If I'm just dating you for a time or whatnot, or we just kicking it or whatnot, I'm not gonna put in the same kind of work that I would put in with you with somebody that I'm like, no matter what, I'm trying to fuck with you. Like, that's what marriage is. Marriage is no matter what, I'm fucking with you. And I think that's where a lot of people fall short, is because they be like, okay, I'm fucking with you up until. Like, no, even when I'm pissed at you, I'm still fucking with you. Even when I don't like you, I'm still fucking with you. Hell, even times when I don't love you, I'm still fucking with you. I'm not going to put that same type of energy into a person that I'm just dating if I'm going to be dating somebody every 6 to 8 to 10 to 12 months. That's exhausting. I'm not putting that much energy into another person. But if I've said to God, in front of my family, to all the niggas that all the other niggas that I used to fuck with, that this is the nigga that I'm fucking with beyond all of y'all, then yeah, I'm gonna put that energy into making this shit work until it just can't fucking work. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see it opposite. I'm not gonna say I see it opposite. I'm one of those people, and maybe it's the Pisces in me. I'm just the lover girl. Like, I feel like anything can work. I believe you can do that with anybody. If it's two people who have the same core values, they got the same foundation, they want the same things, and maybe they're just not figuring it out on the same playing field, I think that would work, because there's arranged marriages of people who didn't even know each other and fell in love later. So I don't feel like
They got
Just because this
comfortable
person-
later.
This
I don't
one
think
is-
that's love. I honestly don't
And I
think.
think we all get comfortable.
I think that's comfortability.
You don't think everybody gets comfortable?
No, I think there's a difference.
I think
Like-
I
Like
think
me
100% of
being
people get
100% attracted to you, and
Mhm.
being like, this is that person for me,
Mhm.
is completely different from I've been with you for 20 fucking years and I've just gotten really comfortable with you and this works
But they're
for
still
me.
getting to know each other. They just happen to be married at the beginning. That's not
I
comfortable.
chose
That's not
to marry
comfortability.
you because no matter
They have the
what,
same core
no
values.
matter
They both
what
wanted
you
the
brought
same
to the
things.
table, I still want to fuck with you.
And then they might find out they have a lot of stuff in common. But they didn't fall in love and get married. They were already married.
I don't know.
at the
I think
beginning.
because I know an arranged marriage and I know
I
it
think
didn't work.
if I
Like
met
I actually
somebody,
know an arranged marriage and I know this shit
But
didn't
at the
work.
end of the
Like
day, why does it have to be about love?
yeah. See,
because at the
that's
end
what
of-
I'm getting to.
At the end of the day, it's really not about love. Even you said it. Right.
I have.
Because,
I've
like,
definitely said a
it's-
couple of times it's not about
who
love.
Fucks with you.
It's right.
And who's fucking with you back? Like,
Because you
Yeah.
can fall out of
So
love
that's
and still
real.
be fucking with that
Exactly.
person.
yeah.
Like,
and you
for
can be
real,
married
for
to
real.
somebody who is in competition with you. So yeah, you're right on that. And I don't feel like it has to be. You can. I literally feel like if you're a boyfriend girlfriend, I still feel like counseling would be good to make sure. Well, hey, we're still on the same page. This is what you want, right? This is what I want, right? Because sometimes you can't articulate that to
But ain't
each
that
other.
exactly
We
what
might need
dating
somebody that's-
is to find out if you on that page with a person. Counseling is to be like, we already found out
can
that we on
start-
that
no, I'm
page
talking about
with
to
each
find
other.
out the-
We
the
just ain't
foundations of
necessarily
everything.
talking about it the same way. Like, I feel like counseling is like when you already know y'all on the same page. Dating a person is finding out, is we in the same
No, I'm
fucking
not talking about
library?
dating. I'm talking about you're in an actual relationship. Past the dating part. You're in a relationship. Y'all are together.
See, I think that's where I differ. Because even if I'm in a relationship with you, bitch, we still dating. Dating don't stop until I said I did and you do.
It don't stop then either. That's the problem. People stop dating once they get married. That's why I say everybody gets comfortable.
I agree with that too.
Everybody gets comfortable.
And that's the weird part because I agree with that too. I definitely
Yeah,
agree with
it
that.
happens. When people, I feel like people get married at a certain point because they're comfortable with this person. We've been doing the same routine for however long we've been together. Why aren't we making this official? Because why get married then?
Because the only thing that really makes marriage official is the fact that the government won't let y'all separate without paying money.
I learned no. You remember who I dated. You remember who I dated. And I tried all that shit with him. I was like, no, we got to get married because blah, blah, blah. He was like, okay. He was like, I can put you on my insurance. If something happened to you in the hospital, your mama go, he was like, I can put you on a life insurance policy. Man, shut the fuck up. He was like,
You
we don't have to
don't
get
need
married.
married.
I can give you all that stuff.
I can
without
give you
giving
every.
what
I can
do.
give you all the paperwork that you
I'm a
need.
good
We don't need to get
You'll
married.
never get married.
You can change your name, and we can have
You
the
can
same
change
last
your
name.
Yeah, he was like, bitch, we can do this for life, and I don't have to say I do, and I can still give you the world.
Or better yet, we could say I do in a ceremony and never have to do it legally at the courthouse.
That's true.
I ain't gonna front. If it don't work out with me and my husband, heaven forbid, I'd never get married again. But I definitely would be with another person. But I don't think I would ever attach myself in a civil union with the government involved ever again.
He's drunk.
Oh, me too. I'm mad at him right now
I
because
have been divorced
I'm literally
twice,
texting
and
my
I would literally
husband.
get married
I'm
again.
drunk. I'm tipsy.
I would get married again. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I walked away from everything. Like I gave away the house, I gave away cars, I gave away
I get it for
everything.
y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then,
but you had something to
and then on
give.
top of that, like
Some of these
my
things I
child
gotta do.
support monthly because of the job that I was doing. Like I really had to, like I had to go back to the court and be like, hey, they on strike, so I ain't making that money. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, they were still looking for that same amount of money for me to give them every month. And I'm like, that's not possible. But you know, women, again, my ex-wife had a plan B. Like so, I was one of those guys. Like I'm old school. I'm from the country, aka from my country. So like I grew up like watching my granddad give my grandma pretty much all the money, other than like his cans and shit. So like that's kind of what I did. Not knowing that, we would get divorced at 10 years in and she would take a lot of money that she had been stashing back for herself from the marriage. So even with that, like once I found out about it, I told her she could have that too. Because at the end of the day, you went to the white man and told the white man you didn't want me.
Yeah.
And then wanted to tell me that, oh, I thought it would take us back to counseling. No, because the counselor said, hey, don't talk about divorce, but you were still talking about divorce. So for me, like, yeah, counseling is good for some people, right? But either we're going to live and walk this thing, period, and deal with what the fuck happens. Cause I play sports, so like shit happens daily that you can't account for. You can plan all you want to.
Yeah.
And are we just going to deal with it together and move forward? Or are you just going to say, well, you know what? We didn't talk about how that was going to happen. And then once it happened, you didn't come back and consult with me to make sure that I was totally on board with what you were doing with your part of your life. So we need to go our separate ways. And for women, I know the women that I've dealt with, the reason why, like, now I don't think I want to be in a relationship because, like, my life is very chaotic because I do videos, I do pictures. Like, I may get a call and say, hey, we're going to Jamaica in 2 weeks. I got your ticket. You coming? Yes.
And I'm really mad that you haven't called me and said that. And like I would really love to call Kels and be like, hey, look, Country said he needs a host in Jamaica. The Country needs a host in Jamaica, and I can't be there.
But like in a relationship, with a woman, you're like, well, I need to check with her and make sure everything's good.
Yeah, you can't tell them that on the phone.
I can't just go, I can take it. No, I gotta go and be like, all right, let me check my schedule and all. Like at this point in my life, I'm not looking for that, and that's what happens when you hit that button with a woman. A woman wants to be able to say, okay, well, we've been doing this thing, so now everything that happens in your life, you need to run past me to make sure it meshes with my life and my schedule.
Yep. I completely 1,000 get where you at because that's where I'm at right now.
And it's not that what he said. You want my date? Like, can I come with this to this event? No, like some of my events. It's not about like DJs. If you ever have a woman in your booth, it's your girl, you can get fired pretty much because
Just tell the truth.
Yeah, it's all about like the interaction. Like the woman they don't want to come to talk to you because you got a woman.
I don't want my person with me when I work.
Thank you.
Like, period.
Right.
And it goes back to, like, I work in the industry. So if me and my woman are having an argument, anything that I have sent her through a text message can fuck my career for the rest of my life.
Yes.
Period. So I could be done talk to her sexually because at that time we were in a sexual relationship, but now she's mad at me. So all that stuff that I've said while we were good and happy is now sexual, so it's like, me and my ex-wife worked on one job together and she got mad at me because she was like, you don't treat me like we're together at work.
Why? Because you're working.
And I'm like, I'm working. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I can't answer your phone call.
Right.
I can't answer you on the radio because I am working, so I can't stop what I'm doing to go get you breakfast that they provide for everybody for free.
Talk to them.
Yes.
So even now, like, I have a couple girls that I deal with, and they're like, "Oh, you don't never invite me to your events."
A couple of girls that you deal with.
I know, I'm gonna let it slide.
Ain't no wrong with that.
I'm gonna let it slide.
I'm 43. I'm single. I'm divorced.
Period.
I got a new kid, but again, that happens with that casual.
Goddamn.
Can't always
What she
be.
look like?
I don't have no ugly baby mama.
Period.
That's all I said.
Period.
So,
No, but that's kind of where I'm at too.
Yeah.
I don't want to get in a relationship with anybody. So I was dealing with somebody cool with that person. Wasn't like sleeping with nobody else, but I didn't want to get in a full-on relationship because I know the responsibility that comes with that. I'm trying to work. I got to worry about like clearing schedules. Like even now, completely single, not dealing with anybody, period. And I want to keep it that way because I don't want to have to. Like I literally work damn near 7 nights a week now. I
Do
don't
the
want to
internet
have
know that
to-
you're single? Because they
That's why I
they
said
think
it
y'all
the way
in
I
a
said it.
relationship.
You know what I said?
I am
been my
100% single. No boo, no boyfriend, no situationship, no. I need
Sound like that lady in
I
the
need
church.
to know.
I
I ain't had
I
I'm about to die. But anyway, I'm doing this because I keep picking up gigs, and I don't want to have to get in one of those conversations of people make time for things they want to make time for. Because right now, I just want to make time for making money and growing the gigs that I have. It takes a lot. Like I have to edit videos. I love laying in my bed when I get off, and I'm in my bed by myself, and I can edit as much as I want, and I ain't got to worry about somebody like, you coming to bed, or you spending too much time on your phone, or you going this place, you always outside.
That's true.
I just want to be single
That's so true.
and be able to do what I'm doing, grow my brand, make my money so I can bring it right back to Hits 92.3. That's it.
That's so true.
That's all I want to do.
That's some real shit.
Yeah, because I need a raise.
And she needs a raise.
That's some real shit.
Because you think about it,
I wouldn't need
For
a
us,
raise
we're
if y'all
emotional.
sponsor me though.
period. Like, we're emotional. So I have to host. I'm the one who is responsible for y'all having fun. If I'm in a bad mood because I done got in an argument with Pijo and he done pissed me off before I went to work, now I can't entertain nobody. Now I'm sitting on that goddamn stool on the stage and Pijo's like, what's going on?
Like
Because
this.
somebody I'm dealing with has pissed me off. And I'm like, this is why I don't deal with people while I'm working. I just want to do my own thing. And I keep expressing that to people. I just want to work.
But in entertainment, that is a real thing. Like you can't have bad like personal life because it transfers to your work life, and then people see it. They see it like, man, she.
When I sit down, they sit down. I'm like, no, y'all still have fun.
Yeah, they say like,
What's wrong, Kels? Look, y'all can see it.
Like he ain't rocking night. Like he on some other shit. Like they want to have somebody else now. No, it's like no. I said I don't
Can't
want
have
to
a
drama
bad
my
night.
life. Like yo, I need somebody that's like yo, do your thing. Somebody that's a fucking weed head smoke like, oh, do your thing. Don't worry about it. I love it. And somebody like stern like yo, you gotta come home by 2 o'clock. You get home. I will come look for you.
Yes.
Hey,
Ooh, child. Yeah. That part. So a couple.
Yeah. This is Atlanta.
You outside.
I'm outside.
Period.
But you gotta understand, like, again, I was married and in a monogamous relationship for 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's the last I knew. I didn't even know. I'm learning all this on
Yeah.
air. Like, what?
Yeah. So I poured everything into her,
You did.
So
Even
like
conversations we've had.
so when she walked away, now women are like, oh, you're that kind of guy. I'm like, I was.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you want that right now off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're this kind of person, so I know what you bring to the table already. So I want that from you right now. Whether you know me or not, or you've earned that position or not. Like when I gave that position away before, like I gave it away just, okay, at 26, I met her and I was like, you know what? I've done my dirt. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? She was 21 when we met, so I was like, all right, fuck it. And she was like, so you saying this your last relationship? I'm like, I I don't see why not. Like, I done did everything I want to do. I think sexually, so I'm good.
Yeah.
And
I don't mix drinks.
now women want that from a man that wants to like support everything that they want to do. I did the 16 hours a week, work weeks. Well, 16-hour day work weeks. You know what I'm saying? Where again, all she had to do was homeschool our kids. And if she wanted to work, whatever money she brought in was like fried trips and stuff like that. Because like I am a big my kids need to see different things in the world. We've had this conversation.
Definitely,
But on the same token, like women see men doing things like that for other women and feel like automatically, okay, well, he's no longer with that person. So he should still have that same energy that he had with that person. And it's not that way. Yes, we say that we are not as emotional as women are. But when men make an emotional attachment to a woman, a lot of times that's the reason why when women cheat on men, if a man has an emotional attachment to that person, that person has just broken that emotional attachment for him. So for him, he's seeing her being in love with somebody else in those sexual moments. While women are seeing a man, y'all may see a man being in love with another woman for those moments. But for a man, it's deeper because, again, for us, once we have that emotion towards a woman, that is it. Everything else outside of that is physical, which it shouldn't be. For us, like anything that we do, like if they cheat, sometimes they call it just being physical. But again, the emotional toll that a man goes through to get to situations where they're able to allow themselves to be checked by a woman, to say, okay, well, let me check with my wife to see what my schedule's going to be. Oh, let me call my old lady and see what we got going on and see what next weekend or 2 months from now before I agree to take this. It's not, I don't think it's right for women to say, okay, well, we met, so you're that type of person. You should give me all of that.
Yeah.
Period.
Connections are different with different people.
Yeah, for sure.
And then it takes time to grow. You don't know what that person went through with that other person to get to that comfortability of being able to do that with that person. It's a lot. So like I would just rather stay
Doing your thing.
doing my thing. Again,
So
there's a lot of LGBTQ people in this city.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of straight women.
Absolutely.
And I like straight women. I can't complain.
I don't want as LGBTQ too.
Stupid. I think I lost my question.
We got a chance to touch some politics here.
That's a hard switch.
Politics?
Yeah.
No, we got the first black female president, possibly.
Possibly.
If we, well, I say that right, because I ain't gonna. I'm gonna follow you because I get fired from jobs sometimes. I haven't fired for speaking some way. Politics. So I will say this. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I apologize.
Did you have anything else to say?
No, I was just gonna say relationships is a really big responsibility.
Yeah, it's
No,
the business.
Yes.
Yeah, say it in there. They can't hear you.
Don't do your thing. I'm just here.
No, that's all I was gonna say. That was it. I just
She
want to
said
say it's
relationships is a
Really
big
a big
responsibility.
responsibility. Yes, relationships is a huge responsibility. And play at your own risk.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's the hardest
part.
thing in life is staying married.
That part.
There's nothing harder. You can raise kids. You can switch jobs.
I think for everybody.
I don't trust women no more.
It's easy to stay married. It's either a yes or a no. Like at the end of the
Y'all
day,
gotta be on the same page.
no,
Sometimes y'all not on the same page.
no, it don't matter. Because like back in the day, they talk about grandma and granddad being together for 50 and 60 years. Grandma cheated on granddad, granddad cheated on grandma sometimes. But at the end of the day, it was still a yes or a no. Just like when you say I do or I don't, it was still yes or no. You're either gonna be in it or you're not. So
That's
you
why I said
either
I'm not getting a divorce again. I gotta figure this out.
you either make that commitment and you're full on like in it or you're not. So that's the reason why divorce happens, because like 9 times out of 10, most women, not saying, I'm not talking about the women who get beat on, I'm not talking about things of that nature, or women who are getting constantly cheated on. I'm not talking about those situations. But I'm talking about, you know, women saying they're leaving because of emotional reasons or because of this financial situation at this moment. Like, you don't know where the next month is going to be or the next 5 years is going to be. Like, you can either ride the roller coaster or you cannot. Because the roller coaster is going to go up and it's going to go down.
Yeah.
But you're either going to ride or you're not. And then life is a circle, or essentially a spiral, because it never goes back to the same spot. But, you know, you're either going to be in a high spot in the circle or you're going to be in a low spot in the circle. And that's just life. So at the end of the day, marriage, you're either going to deal with it or you're not.
So can I ask this question? So I travel in different countries DJing, right? And every woman is married, happily married. Talking about this is good shit. Like 2:30 in the morning,
But those,
they be in my bed. But no, they happy as fuck. Like
there's some people have open relationships where it don't matter, and then other women don't have a conscience when it comes to who they have sex with.
no,
So at the end of the day, like if they're going back home to their significant other after having sex with you, that means that like their emotions are not in check. 9 times out of 10, because again, most times when women cheat, it is something emotional. They're gonna say either the person wasn't taking care of them at home, either physically or emotionally, and you just happen to be in that right spot to fill that emotional void that they needed at that moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
all
So
right.
not necessarily
You know,
being happy.
So let me finish. I get the loop off. I just keep. I'm just loop all right. Anyway. Off. Check.
Turn it down.
I had no voice now.
Go ahead.
You asked me to turn it down.
No, I said that loop.
Right. That's the speaker.
No, not the speaker, but just that.
That's the whole speaker though. That's
That's the speaker.
That's
It's
why
gonna
you
give
can
you
hear you.
everything. It's gonna
everybody
give
can hear you. You just can hear
Oh,
you.
all right. No, but I said I've been to certain spots and I heard conversations like, "Oh, I love my husband," and they be so love. And I come back and they still be love. They be here though.
Some women be bored.
Yeah,
They
right.
do the same again.
They-
Everybody gets
I'm,
comfortable.
yeah, comfortable and like, shh, to nobody else. I appreciate watching your live.
She ain't gonna know me.
Oh, she wouldn't know talk about it. She see a live. But oh, let me tell you shit. Main part. But he won't hear. But if some random shit happens, like when we on trips, I'm saying as a DJ, I see so much shit. Like they be so love their husband, so love. But it's like, you know, husband could like they be fat, skinny, whatever, and like little bit, whatever. And it's it. They gonna find out about it. I imagine you're in Vegas, you go to your hotel room, and you're on the floor by yourself. You see the guy you like, you look good, and they won't find out about it. Sometimes it happens.
Mhm.
It happens often in Vegas. Vegas, other countries, it happens. And that's why I ain't getting married. Cause I done too much shit.
But you're
I done
messing
doing
with
dirt.
the married woman.
Yeah, I done doing dirt, so I ain't. You can come back to me and shit.
You said it ain't- so you ain't never get married.
Probably not.
Mm.
But yeah, like it happens. Like it's just like it's why.
So
I mean, I watch
All right.
Netflix all the time.
So off your point, when last year on TikTok where the girl like was dancing with the African singer, and her boyfriend was like in the crowd and left him to go like dance with him behind like a sheet. How do you feel about that situation?
Explain that as like a
So-
random, because I don't
so
see it.
What happened was like, so this guy and this girl get front row seats, and
They were in a
like
relationship.
they're in a relationship,
Okay, cool.
and they go to this concert, and the guy who's giving the concert pulls his girl out of the crowd to come up and dance with her, like behind like this sheet, and like she's like dancing really provocative in front of her man with another.
Nah, it's so loud. You know what to do, man.
Go ahead and crack it open. Like,
One,
so-
we don't know how that couple is. They might be like that, but personally, I'm not doing anything like that to disrespect my guy. Like if I'm in a relationship, okay, I'll say this. I was dating a guy who didn't like me twerk. You know, I twerk. He didn't like me twerking, period. So whether he was there or not, I didn't twerk. So my sister was like, hey, you changing too much. Like, he ain't here, you can still dance. No, because he don't like that.
Sure.
So whoever I'm with, I always feel like I'm a representation of my man.
Yes.
So whether he's there, I'm not gonna be dancing on somebody else in front of him unless we just got this open relationship connection, because we don't know, they could have had that, and maybe she felt comfortable and he would be cool with that. But me personally, I ain't doing that. That ain't cool. At all.
Yeah, I agree.
Even when I can't remember who it was an artist, and he was at Carnival.
Fable.
Everybody dances at Carnival,
Yeah.
but he was lit. He's like, and he married, and I think the wife ended up getting mad. I can't remember who it
Yeah.
was. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Chance.
Yeah.
That ain't cool with me.
No, it's
But I
not.
know it's Carnival, and I know that's what everybody
see-
does. But you can't do that, sir. You're married. This is
Exactly.
how I'm saying about my
No,
husband.
no, no. And I feel
You
the
can't
same
do
way.
that.
Like,
You can go.
if I go, like, I can't
I can still
dance
have fun.
on
Yeah.
another woman, because, like, at the end of the day,
Mhm.
that leads to
Yep.
other things and other
Yeah.
situations, even though it's supposed to be socially acceptable in
Right.
those situations.
But go and have fun.
But
Not that
Do
much.
you
Not
see-
that for, not that much.
but do we see like married men from those cultures dancing with other women, or are they dancing on their women? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So, you know, so we're saying it's culturally acceptable because we see single men dancing with a whole bunch of different women,
Right.
and not knowing if there's a married man that's not, you know.
Exactly.
So
That's the same thing with this whole Chris Brown and the pictures and all that. Like the women are doing extra. And it's like, you can see it two different ways. One, Chris ain't looking at your chick. He don't want your girl.
shit.
The other way to look at it is, you got a whole man outside, at home. Why are you doing all that? So personally, I made a joke picture. We were at a Sweet Lounge, and they had the cardboard picture of Chris there. And so I literally put my hand up. I said, I'm practicing when I have a man. Like, get away. Because that's not something I would do. But some people see it like, it's just a picture. To me, it's so disrespectful. Because you have a man, whether he's a celebrity or not, you still got a man at home. So that's just how I see it. And I just, again, I feel like whether I'm in your presence or your absence, I'm a representation of you. So.
Yeah, I ain't drunk, so why I feel like I'm by myself in this boat. Like, shit, I want to talk
Because you
some
drunk.
shit.
Talk shit.
I can't talk shit because y'all sober. I'm drunk.
I'm the same way, brother. I'm so worried.
No, you're not.
I mean,
I see you drunk.
I mean, you see me drunk.
Kelly
You never
drunk.
see me drunk.
Kelly drunk like shit. Good hand up.
I be twerking.
Sunshine. See, sometimes drunk. She ain't saying shit.
She don't talk when she
Exactly.
clearly.
She drunk.
She probably sleepy. She got to work tomorrow.
Me too.
Huh?
You-
I'm hungry. Where we eating?
Oh shit, let's go. Oh, we go to just Twisted Pie.
That is far from her.
Hey, it's down the street.
You're not in. That's in Douglasville.
I live one exit away
From
What-
here.
from here.
Yo, Cascade.
I'm on Camp Creek. This is Camp Creek.
You was
My
about to
bad.
say.
I'm on Campbellton.
We'll drive over there. You probably us. My car's. I ain't trying to.
As long as you bring it back. Right, you bring it back.
Yes, I'll bring it back. We just say it does good, not bring it back. My car is there. I'll finish.
Mm-hmm. So we gotta go way and Doug's gonna get it. Cause Twisted Pie is right
Let's go.
on Riverside.
What's the spot?
I'm trying to come on.
Country.
You going to Twisted Pie Country?
Me and Country gonna find some food close by.
I
We
said,
already
so-
know.
Oh, he's right here too.
We already know. We about to find some food
We
close
about to
by.
wrap this thing up. Y'all tell everybody where to find you if you have a business. Shout out your business.
Well, I'm Raw Country. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on Instagram at Raw Country 99. I also do 3D printing, which is like this is one of my new bracelets I just designed. That's at 3D Print ATL. So yeah, I got a lot of different things coming out in the fire. So
This kid is sexy. I'm sorry. Yeah. This kid is
Let's
sexy.
start with your name.
Which one I want to put out there?
We on air, sis.
I'm single tonight. I'm playing.
He's playing.
Go.
Go ahead, you go here.
Hey, you next.
I'm last, baby. Close this out.
Oh, I'm Patrick. I'm DJ P. Joe. You can find me at The Real P. Joe on Instagram. You can catch me tomorrow at Something Special in Conyers. Blue Lounge Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. And what on Sunday? I don't remember. Cigar City. Oh my God, Cigar City is the best place you can go to. Sunday night is grown.
Sunday.
I think Sunday night.
That's what he said, Saturday.
No, Saturday night I'm at Little Lounge. Oh, off my Deltas. This Saturday at Little Lounge. From 4 to 9. Yeah, pull up. It's gonna be stupid. Like I get calls all day about this shit. So real calls, like not this fake, like advertising calls, real calls. They get my nerve. I love it though. They be like, I need this, 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 but they don't do one shit right. And then Sunday, Cigar City Club, me and Mike Bear. Monday, I'm asleep all day, so I call you. That's all I gotta say.
All right, let's go, sis.
I
You don't really find you.
I found a nickname for her. I didn't think of a nickname for her.
What's your social media?
I said The Real P. Joe on Instagram and TikTok. The Cash App. It's all same.
Okay, my cash up is. Okay.
But I don't do that shit, baby. I ain't do that regular, but I'm down. That's
You done.
Anisha Streeter, you can find me at Royale Niche 6 on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay.
Hold on. You know New York.
Philly.
You said it right. Big real people.
Sunshine.
Yo, this is your girl, the Hood Unicorn. You catch me every morning from 8 to 10 on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio with all hustle, no fear. I am waking you up with After Dark Radio in the morning.
Period.
I'm coming too.
All right, this is your girl, Kez. You can find me on all social media platforms at The Real Who Is Kez. Make sure you follow the radio station at Hits 92.3 ATL on Facebook and Hits 92.3 on Instagram. We're going to run this back again, not next Tuesday, but on August 6th, same time, 7 to 9 p.m. So if you did not come out tonight and you were able to shout your business, we want to see you in person, all right? Again, if you are looking for a new show, you can hit us up at Hits923 newshow@gmail.com. If you want to be an intern, it's hits923 interns with an S at gmail.com. If you want to send in your music, hits923 new music at gmail.com. All right, so we'll be back on August 6th. Make sure, like she said, tune in tomorrow morning for All Hustle No Fear, 8 a.m. and we're out. Peace.
It's Leo season.
Hey,
Yeah.
Leos.
Does your child have main character energy? Elevate their birthday bash with the Hits 92.3 Media Birthday Party. We'll help your star shine with a radio show for them and 10 guests. complete with live streaming, paparazzi glitz, red carpet flair, and more. Don't miss out. Book now at allhustlenofear.com.
It's just the five. I ain't gonna believe it. I ain't
You
gonna
think they still?
They was in
Oh,
there
yeah.
when we got
You're
here.
right, yeah. You're right.
You're tuned.
We'll make a phone up. Yeah, something. So we still like that for that, but seriously, everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. I can't draw that fast.
When I say quick,
Look, nobody drunk this shit with me.
Maybe I feel if I fuck this time. What's your deal? Why you ain't been in my life? I assume you found some you think is fine. She can't be much better than me, nigga. I am fine. Who in the hell do you think you're fooling, yo? This gotta be the $1 million.
I am tipsy.
Yeah, tipsy. Yeah, come on. Shot.
Don't be a pussy. Let's take a shot.
Mm-mm.
What you got? Go. Don't do too much now. I can't try because my car has fitted feathers still
Your car's at Fit and
in the
Feathers.
fire lane.
I am starving right now, y'all. When I tell you, what did I eat today so far? See, that's how hungry I am. I don't even remember anything that I ate today.
I also it's just a pie. We go.
the direction to take your show, but at some point it has to be.
Ryan said, y'all drunk up there. For real.
I won't know where to put that. Because if I put
Men
that-
are like waffles and women are like spaghetti. What the fuck does that mean?
I love spaghetti.
So
That's my favorite food.
of what you, because another thing that happens.
So I
too
did
is that-
see, so with me.
Okay, for real,
actually
for real.
made me change
Trying to
my
go?
glasses. I see you said you didn't like hobbies or anything. Like, you didn't want to
It's
say
9:30.
about hobbies, so